Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
It's Coldplay. Kicking off the morning show here at 6:07. It's Tuesday morning. You're listening to Good Times here, 25th of June. My name is Mo. That's Sam in studio.
Good morning.
Sam, you're finally not alone.
I know I have a friend. Oh, was that song for me? I appreciate it.
Why is that? What are you talking about?
The song, I'm Finally Not Alone.
The song is called I'm Falling in Love.
Yeah, I know, but there's a line like that, that goes like that.
Where?
Doesn't it say, like, I'm finally not alone or something?
What? No, there's not one line there that says...
No, that's not true.
I'm falling in love.
No. After that pa.
Maybe for the first time?
Maybe for the first time in a long time, I'm not alone.
Oh, here it is.
Thank you.
You're not crazy.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's so comforting to know.
Oh my God, that's Myra Aquino in studio. Hey, Myra.
Hi.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Myra, you've been on the radio show before, yes? A couple times?
Before, yeah, with Sam also.
Is that right? Okay, so you subbed in maybe for Nico or something like that, maybe on a day off. But I don't know, man. I was like, it's probably like 10 p.m. last night, and I was like, Sam messaged me. He's like, hey, can Myra come into the morning show? I'm like, oh my God, it's like 10 p.m. Or I forgot. It was pretty late, and I messaged her. I said, hey, sorry for the late notice, but do you want to show up at in the morning show? And I didn't even want to say 6 a.m. It's part of the tactics. Like, hey, do you want to be on the radio tomorrow? And they'll be like, yeah, sure. Okay. There's a catch. And what's the catch? It's 6 a.m. And then they're like, oh, that's generally kind of the banter, right? But of course, Myra, who knows everything. I'm like, hey, Myra, you want to be on the radio show tomorrow? 6 a.m., 9th floor, to 907 Paragon Plaza. On the way.
I'm free until this Sunday. So I usually say yes to every opportunity that I know I'll have fun and enjoy. And yeah, so I'm like, sure.
We'll see about that.
Sure. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Yeah, you'll regret it. There's a little bit of background noise there in the booth we probably have to fix, I would say, is the air conditioning. But it's kind of getting hollow. So let's play a song and try to fix that. In the meantime, I want to say hi, everybody who is tuned in around the world at playback.tv/good times. If you are in the metro, our phone number is 863108899. We should have Alex here in just a little bit as well, all the way till 9 o'clock. Good times. Magic 89.9.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
612 on the morning show. You are listening to Magic 89.9's Good Times. Three of us for now, and then Alex will join us in just a little bit. We're on until 9 o'clock. Let's do a little roll call wherever everybody is around the world. Sam in studio along with Myra, of course, in Manila. I am in the U.S., as many of you know, and Marilyn is also in the U.S. She's in Minnesota, streaming us live on playback.tv. Hi to Dwal, who's in Florida. Rachel's in St. Louis, Missouri. All of that in the U.S. Christchurch, New Zealand for Alvin. Vancouver for Mel. Chicago for Vin. Dick is in Scarborough. I think that's where you're from, right?
Scarborough.
Yeah?
Yes,
Yeah.
Scarborough, Toronto. Yay.
Area, that's right. Vancouver representing. Joyce is in Las Vegas. Casmount is in Switzerland. Mio is in Sweden or Rebro, wherever that is. South Korea for Wakaru. Ida is in Spain. Cavite, Temecula, which is near Los Angeles. Pangasinan for Filapia. Julia's in New York City. Melo is in Orange County. Bikutan for Skyrus. Las Piñas for May. Anchorage, Alaska is where Slide's at. Let's see here. Kelai's in Maryland. Cabanatuan for Cat and Pepper. Bicol for Jacques. Laguna for Dr. House, Baclaran for Ellie, Valenzuela for Riz. Where's AB? What's that? Alberta? What's that? Alberta?
You should know. You're the geography guy.
Oh, yeah. Okotoks is in Alberta, Canada. I don't know where the hell that is. Sydney, Australia. Pittsburgh, California. Pasig, Dorset, United Kingdom. Isabela Province. Bakersfield, California. Santa Rosa, Jacinta. BGC, Legazpi, Calabasas, California. Binyan, Laguna. Gunsan, South Korea. Bahrain for Wang. Summerlin, which is in Las Vegas. And Mary Kate is in Amsterdam, Netherlands. Good morning.
Wow, that's so cool from all over the world. I did not know that.
Yeah.
But we only care second about them. Our priority are the people in Manila. Thank you. 31089. We only care about our own first. Bogey 2 is in Calgary. Good morning to you. Okay, so Perth, Australia. Sorry, guys, we're done. Stop. I get addicted to it. Mara Pino is here. Mara, again, you are leaving for, speaking of international stuff, you are leaving for the Middle East this Sunday because you are like the queen of Mobile Legends.
Oh, wow. I'm going to Riyadh for the Esports World Cup. Yay. So it's the first time that MLBB Mobile Legends Bang Bang is going to the Esports World Cup. So they included it this year. So yay, representing.
See the prize. I know the Philippines is kind of the global power when it comes to Mobile Legends. I think you said the prize on the podcast. It was like a 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 6 million USD. I mean, it was in the millions.
3 million USD.
Dang.
Yeah, it's the biggest one so far, just because it's Esports World Cup.
In these competitions, because this is a cell phone game, right? This is not your PS5.
No, it's cell phone.
Does everybody get issued the same cell phone? How does that work?
It's supposed to be like, it depends on what the tournament is. Like for this one, I'm not sure actually what phone they're going to be using. For the local league, they use, Infinix. Before they used to have iPhone. Everybody uses the same thing during the tournament. So so each team needs to get their own. And, I know for Jakarta, Indonesia, we're going to have, it's called Snapdragon. They have Samsung. So it really depends on what tournament it is.
Oh, maybe the sponsor and all that stuff.
So geeky. I love it.
And I mean, I would have never thunk that a cell phone game would get that big where you're getting millions. I mean, I understand esports is popular, but I'm always thinking of the nerds where just their eyeballs are just kind of doing this constantly and they get their gaming chair. And speaking of gaming chair, man, I think I need to kind of invest in them. I feel like the gaming chair is what solidifies you as a real gamer.
What is a gaming chair? How is it different from like a regular chair?
It's really
Office
comfortable.
chair.
You could be there all day. Like we use Secret Lab.
The losers. Yeah.
And then like even the lumbar, and then
mga support.
may mga support siya. And then it also depends how tall you are. So they have like for bigger people, they have for smaller people. Yeah, it's really comfortable.
So this is to what? Like the support, the long hours of having to sit down and
Yes,
play.
because there are times where you have to. The longest I think I've played was probably 29 hours straight.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know my back was hurting.
Mara.
And I was
Maybe your stomach was hurting, your eyeballs were hurting, your brain was hurting.
I was drinking. I was just drinking and eating boiled eggs because it was the easiest thing to make, and then I can still play at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was thinking, I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I can just do this tomorrow, but I can't stop. I couldn't stop. It was during the pandemic. I had nothing better to do. That's all I did.
9 hours straight.
Yeah.
Man, that's a major loser. Now, if it were, I mean, because, okay, you know, I want to design my own gaming chair. And, you know, you were saying it's based on like size and all of these like lumbar support. And mine would be like, it would be just based on how much activity you have in your life. Like the Virgin chair is like the plushiest one, you know, because obviously you can't date anybody and you're undateable yourself. And there's my one-time experience. There's NBSB. Like these are going to be the brand. These are going to be the variants of my gaming chairs. It's brilliant. Like...
NBSB gaming chair.
If you sit on one, Sam, it's actually so comfortable. They even have like that support at the side of your thighs where it kind of goes up, so you know you're in the right spot.
No, I believe you.
And a memory
Why
foam
wouldn't they
pillow.
come up with something like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have your bleaves, you know, bleaves,
What's that?
it's the fleece blanket that you could wear like a jacket, but it's the opposite way.
It's like a onesie na parang
Yes.
baliktad or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Oh, it's
Okay,
so
but there's
comfy.
none of this. There's none of this when it comes to the mobile gaming, right? Like that's the kind of the separation I'm making. There's no mobile gaming chair, is there? I mean, you're on your phone.
We have a mobile. We have a chair. It's
You
the
just
Secret
change
Lab.
the device and then
because
it's the same.
it's just the device. And the reason why it's so popular is because everybody can afford a phone, especially in Southeast Asia where other people cannot afford computers. So literally you have tricycle drivers just
You take it with you everywhere.
Yeah. And I went to Tiendecitas yesterday and everybody there was playing. So basically,
peeps.
Are you
mga
a bit of
tambay.
Are you a bit of a goddess when you walk around with these nerds?
Oh, you
they
gotta be.
Oh my God, it's Mara. Okay, like oh my goodness, this is wild.
Sometimes I don't know how they know it's me because I have no makeup on. I look like a bum. I don't comb my hair.
They know it's you.
They do. I think it's only when I talk. Probably because I have an accent. I don't know. So I think that's
your voice is
I think that's when they know. But
no, I'm sure. Of course,
you have a pretty distinct voice, but I think it's more the storytelling that you have. Like the way you tell a story is very uniquely you. And of course, there are things that since you've been on the podcast, the last time you were on the podcast or outside of this past weekend was like 7 years. But in the years that you were there, we really got to know Mara very well regarding her quirkiness. And there's a lot of
it. It's probably because I'm loud.
And it's how she enunciates.
I think there's something wrong with my ears because I don't know how loud I am.
You're loud.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're loud. She's very loud. No, but it's like it's not even, I think, the volume or the accent. It's more the stories. Like, Sam, you know that when Mara, when she's pooping in a public restroom, she catches her own poop. Yeah, so it doesn't hit the water. It's those
okay, we love you. It's okay.
It makes sense so it doesn't splash. It's a public washroom. You don't want the water splashing back out. It's disgusting.
Yeah, and the loud.
With wipes or with tissue.
Yeah, that's still.
And then you just let it go like you have to let it go on the river.
Gently.
Gently. Yeah. And then you wash your hands after. It doesn't go on your hands, actually. The tissue catches it.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm not the only one who does this.
You know what? This is going to be a topic later. Yeah, because you are the only one in the world that does this. It is 6:21 here. And people still don't even know what we're talking about. They're like, what? What? I'll elaborate after the commercial break because we owe a break here real quick. When we come back, we'll have a lot of stuff to discuss here. Again, it is a Tuesday morning. Alex should be showing up. Bam's Day's tomorrow, by the way, if you guys are trying to remember like what the schedules are for everybody. But we'll take a break. When we come back, we got more of the show. Don't go away.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
Billie Eilish at 6:25. It's also 6:25 for the date.
Oh, hey, look at you.
Wow.
That's all coincidence. Did not plan that. You're listening to Good Times here at Magic 89.9. So, Mara, let's tell us again. You've been gone for so long from kind of hanging out with us and all that. What are you into? Because you know, Kirill, who's usually here, is obsessed with K-dramas. Sam, of course, being very much in the industry. Also, not obsessed, but she'll watch her fair share. What have you been into outside of the video games? Do you watch any TV shows? Are you working out? Are you obsessed with anything?
I'm watching House of the Dragon. Oh my God, I watched that episode last night.
Finally, someone who's into it.
This is what I was trying to get to, because I was trying to get to talking about House of the Dragon. Okay, all right, there we go. I'm so glad you went straight there, because I don't care really about everything else. I don't give an F.
I just watched it kanina.
Oh my God, finally have somebody to help you. Okay, so what'd you think?
With the latest episode?
No, what do you think of the show? Okay, because we're in season 2 now, and would you put it up there with just as good as the great Game of Thrones seasons?
I probably not as good, but it's good. Damon is my favorite character. I love him.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because that's what I feel like I'm missing with House of the Dragon. I do, by the way, as a whole, as you take in season 1 and these first 2 episodes of season 2, I do put it up there against Game of Thrones, the actual whole series, as just as good. I that's how strongly I believe in House of the Dragon. I think it's just good. My problem with it is, you know, when you talk about favorite fictional character of all time, my number 1 is Tyrion Lannister. And the problem with Dragon is there's no Tyrion Lannister. So either I'm waiting for a Tyrion type of person to evolve. There's just not one. Maybe there never will be, but he is by far my favorite fictional character all time. And it just so happens to be so associated with Game of Thrones. But yeah, Damon's amazing. I love the love team with Alicent and Sir Kristen. I kind of enjoy that. Oh my goodness. House of the Dragon is so good. Oh, Lex is here. What is going on?
Oh, hello. That is a bright yellow. Hi.
I love it.
Hi, Mara.
Hi. It's been a while.
I know. How are you?
It's good. The last time was the podcast.
English ka talaga pag nagpapakit ka. Hi, Mara. How are you? Ang ganda lang. Hindi ka pala sa studio.
This is a pairing that we saw a lot on the podcast many years back with Alex and Mara together as well. Okay, so here's my question I want to ask you guys. Let's kind of jump off of that. Who's your favorite fictional character all time? And Sam, I'm really intrigued about your answer here. If you even have one. I know it takes a while because you're not obsessed with television series as much, but it could be a movie. It could be a character in a book.
Oh my gosh. See, this is so
Okay, fine.
broad.
86310899 is our phone number. Also, playback.tv/goodtimes. Who's your favorite fictional character of all time? Lex, do you have an answer already for this?
Nag-iisip pa ako kasi kakadating ko lang Pwede. Gusto ko ma-impress si
muna.
Mara siyempre. Gusto ko ma-impress si Mara para... I have a couple, but I'm so confused right now.
No, this is how you say. I'll let it marinate first.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Yeah, let it marinate. The question. Jap says Heisenberg is his favorite. That's a good one, man. Let's take a call here. 86310899. Favorite fictional character of all time to warm up here.
Gosh,
Good morning.
Of all time. Hi.
Hi, good morning, guys. This is John. And
John.
my favorite character fictional is Master Yoda, Star Wars franchise.
Really? Nobody says Yoda. When they think Star Wars, you get the same kind of names. Skywalker, Obi-Wan, your Vaders and your whatnot. Even though Yoda is such a core character from the early days too, I've never heard anybody say Yoda. That's awesome.
Yes, it's just like the Dumbledore of Star Wars franchise. You can learn a lot of wisdom from the old guy. Yeah, like do or do not, there is no try. Like you can apply that slogan in your life.
Yeah.
What the slogan?
Do or
Yes.
do not. There is no try. Sabi.
Do or do not, there is no try.
Yes, that's my most favorite mantra.
Sounds like
of him.
terrible advice. Oh, really? What does that
Yes.
mean to you?
Okay, because
Oh no. Okay, go ahead.
you're passionate on something, like you don't have to hesitate. You just do it.
Go for gold.
Go for gold. That's right. Pretty much.
Paano kung hindi ka nag-gold? So yan yung part na either you don't. No, ano ba, nag-silver ka or something like
At
that,
least
right?
you aim for gold.
Yeah, but
Yes,
that's what's
at
called
least- at least you
trying.
aim, because after all, you have to. After all, the most important thing that you have to avoid is feeling regret in the end. Like, I should have done this.
You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? And maybe we can have you in a future episode of the show is because Yoda is supposed to be this beacon of wisdom, but I honestly did not find that line to be that impressive. I would maybe rephrase it as, wait, hold on. What's the line again?
Do or do not.
There
There
is
is no try.
What horrible
Can
advice.
you not acid rain on his parade, please?
I'm talking about Yoda. It's like, shouldn't it be more like either you do, something like either you do or you fail, but at least try? I mean, it's almost feels like,
that is awful.
no. Like, look, it's either you do or you try. It's better than don't.
It doesn't have that ring to it.
I know it doesn't have the ring to it, but I mean, I'm talking about the merits of the advice. I have to rephrase this. Somebody, you guys help me here, okay? Nico says, just do it. It does have a Nike feel to this.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe you got it more better, Mo.
No, he doesn't. Don't back down.
No.
Just kidding.
It doesn't roll off the tongue as well as it does with Yoda, but I'm just saying it's more like, how's a good way to rephrase this?
But then Yoda talks like that, diba? Medyo the way he phrases
Yeah.
things is a bit different.
And it's fun. You can turn it into a game. Talk like Yoda.
Yung pinabaliktad, no?
Yeah.
Okay, but this is so hard. If it's like Yoda, it's so hard.
Try
Either
or
you
fail.
do-
try until you die.
Either you do, either you do or don't.
At least
If
try.
you try, there is no fail.
Yes. At least you don't feel some kind of regret or feeling of failing on something.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. You can buy my new Virgin chair, by the way. The Virgin chair is the top of the line of my gaming chairs. Pure leather, very plush, magnetic armrest that just pops right out. Doesn't really have that squeaky sound that some of those gaming chairs have. The Virgin chair on sale this coming weekend.
It's not a real
thanks for the call,
product.
sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Good morning.
Oh.
Parang Yoda, fail, you will, but try, you must.
I like it.
That's what I'm saying. See, beautifully done. Beautifully done.
it.
Next call, 863-10899. Favorite fictional character all time. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, good morning. My favorite fictional character, Lucifer from the Netflix series.
Lucifer.
I haven't seen
This
this.
is, I've been seeing it, but I'm assuming, is there a relation to the devil here?
Yes.
It's ironic because the character here does not like to tell lies. He is always for the truth, and the plot here is that he is involved in a police investigator, and then he catches criminals by just
wondering if there
asking
was
them, what is
rifles.
it that you desire? And then he will have to catch them, and he will have to help the love interest, the police investigator. And and then the Lucifer that he is portrays, that he just loves to punish the wicked, to punish people. And what I have liked about that character is that, it's ironic that he's not into lying.
He's not into lying.
Not from the Lucifer that we know that always
We get it.
lies.
Okay.
Yeah, we get it. Cool. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Alam mo, naalala ko na kung sino gusto
I'm
kong
really not
character.
watching it.
Alam ko na kung sino gusto kong character.
Sino?
Si Iron Man.
Really?
Kasi si Superman sa si Batman, tinatago nila yung identity nila. Si Iron Man lang ang talagang lantaran. Na siya si Tony Stark. Wala siyang pakialam. Ako si Tony Stark. Ako si Iron Man. Hindi siya nagtago ng character.
Does the Hercules, yung green, sino yung green ulit? Si
Hulk?
Si Lantern?
Does
Si
he-
Hulk?
Does he hide his identity?
Wala siya magawa kasi bila na lang siya lumalaki. Ayoko noon, nagpupulit ng damit siya.
Right?
Magastos yun si Hulk. Gastos sa damit yun. Bili mo, suot mo yung paborito mo, tapos bigla ka naging Hulk.
I like how his shorts will expand with him though, no matter what.
O yun lang,
Yes.
natitira yung brief niya sa kanyang shorts. Pero yung Iron Man talaga, di ba mayabang lalo na si Robert Downey? Kasi dati nasanay ka kay Superman na nagsalamin lang, di mo na ayaw magpakilala siya si Clark Kent. Di ba ayaw magpakilala ni Batman na siya si Bruce Wayne? Si Tony Stark nagpapa-press release pa nagpapa-press con pa, di ba?
He's proud.
Alam mo yung bahay, may letter A yung Avengers. Siya talaga yung lantaran. Kaya gusto ko siya.
Di
I
ba
love
nga
it.
sabi ni Tyrion Lannister?
Papaning ako doon sa dibdib niya, yung may ilaw dito. Parang naapektuhan yung puso niya pero buhay siya. Yung may dito siya. Di ba nasa bugan yun?
Aha.
Yeah.
Mara, di ba no? Pag alam mo hindi, pag gusto mo kuya attention, tinatawag ko na yung pangalan, no? Di ba Mara, no?
Sabi
Alright, let me
ni
read
Tyrion,
it
di
over
ba, never deny who you are so the rest of the world can't use it against you.
Yeah.
Is that his line?
Never.
Yes.
Oh, there.
When he was
Do
talking
it
to
if
Jon
Yoda.
Snow.
If Yoda was gonna do that line, how would it sound, Mara? Deny not who you are.
deny, you are not deny.
Deny not. Ano? Whatever.
Let's gusto sabihin ni Mara para gawin ko Yoda, magalan. Deny if you can. But
Deny not. Deny
if you
not.
can.
Deny not who you are yourself, for no one can use against you.
Pwede pag Yoda si Mo kasi gusto niya sabihin lahat ng gusto niya sabihin lahat ng words. Si Yoda kaya siya matalina. Bobo talaga si Yoda eh. Kaya lang pinagawa niya lang na ganun para ikaw kumpleto.
Let's see. I see Mike tunog biblical. I know it doesn't have a feel good. Let me read some of these answers. Question is, who is your favorite fictional character of all time? Let's see. Cats and Pepper says Peter Quinn, if you remember Peter Quinn, Sam. We're Homeland. I think Homeland, right?
Homeland.
Gusto ko yung acting na yung Homeland. Homeland.
Crazy. Homeland. Oh, yeah. Such a good show.
Yeah.
Cameron Poe, Con Air is an answer there. Very nice. Kratos or Kratos, sorry, God of War games. I don't say that, so I don't know if the pronunciation is on point there. Jack Ryan is an excellent choice. Patrick Jane, The Mentalist. Walter White.
Johnny Sims. Gusto ko yun si Johnny Sims.
Sino to?
Si Johnny. Yung kalbo.
Who's Johnny?
Yung iba-iba yung karakter sa porn. Doctor, nurse,
Johnny Sins.
lover.
Yung kalbo, yung malaking katawan. Yeah, I get that. That's not a fictional character. That's really
Pang-test ko yun eh. Pang-test ko yun sa mga girls eh. Do you know?
What?
Okay,
You know Johnny? Yeah, I know.
let me read a couple more here. Succession's Logan Roy, excellent choice. Harvey Specter, Mr. Miyagi, old school. Gus Fring, that's a Breaking Bad reference, right? Percy Jackson, of course, Percy Jackson fame. Rocky Balboa, we all know. Rocky Balboa, only fictional character I think that has a statue out because they do have one.
Yeah. Oh, yung makatata siya dun sa stairs, di ba?
Dexter Morgan, exceptional choice. Lara Croft, Celine from Before Sunrise, another super good choice. Rustin,
Si ano, yung kapartner ni sa Before Sunrise.
yeah, that whole thing. Celine. Julie Delpy, I think, is her name in real life.
Oh.
Here's my number 2. And somebody picked it out here. Spriggy says Thomas Shelby, Peaky Blinders. Absolutely. I mean, I would go Tyrion. Thomas Shelby's right behind him for me. Fantastic name there. Let's take another call. 863-10899. Who's your favorite fictional character? Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
This is Edward.
Hey,
Edward, what's up?
Edward.
Favorite character, I'll go with Sloan Sabbath from the Newsroom, if you're familiar.
I
Sloan.
have not seen it, but anybody here watching
I've
the
seen
newsroom?
the newsroom. Yeah.
Like,
Okay, though.
if you watch it, you'd know.
She's the cute girl, diba?
Yeah, she's the economics professor.
Does she look like what's that girl, that really popular actress, Anna, whatever her name is?
She's Olivia Munn.
Olivia
Munn.
Munn's character.
Yeah, Olivia Munn's character.
Yeah.
Olivia Munn doesn't strike me as a nerdy look.
She
Yeah,
could
she was
do
nerdy there.
nerdy.
She was
Really?
nerdy hot.
But
was
very
her-
hot nerdy.
I feel nerdy hot is that little girl. What's her name? She was in that movie with George Clooney where he would fire everybody.
Anna.
Somebody on the chat, Lisa. Anna something, right? What the hell is her name?
Oh, maraming pelikula yan eh.
Yeah, somebody tell me. Come on now. Let's go. Tip of my tongue. Somebody look.
Anna
Anna
Kendrick.
Thank you.
Anna
Beautiful.
Kendrick, that's right.
Anna Kendrick is
That
Anna
singer.
de Armas is a different level of hot. Anna Kendrick, though, strikes me as nerd hot, and I subscribe to that. Thanks for the call, brother. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Bye. Darna is Gustav's favorite fictional character of all time. Rachel says Barbie as the answer.
Yung ngayon si Darna. Siguro sigaw sa kahit saka. Darna! Alam na.
Davos. Eworth. Nice Thrones reference there as well. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, who's this?
Ivan.
Ivan. Hi. Can you turn off your radio? Thank you.
I go Schofield.
Yeah,
Who's
man,
he?
the Schofield Prison Break. The Schofield, the Schofield energy really fell off the table after a couple of seasons. Sayang, because I mean, he was set to be a superstar character. I see another here says Ragnar Lothbrok. I mean, that level of like big time, and then just the show sucked so much after that. All that fuel behind Schofield kind of went away. So, but good, still good answer. Have a good one.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Thank you.
Bye. Sheldon. Yan ba yung young Sheldon? Is that the show?
Baka yan, si Big Bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gusto ko rin yung magsasalta eh.
Homeland as well. Carrie Matheson from Homeland fame. Arya Stark. Pablo Escobar. Excellent choice. Well, a real life guy, but obviously the show is kind of inspired only, so I'll take him as fictional character from Narcos, I'm assuming. Who else? Vincenzo. Love it. Good. You ever watch that, Sam?
No, I didn't get to watch Vincenzo.
Huge show.
The database in your head of all these characters and the shows is what I'm finding very impressive right now.
You do this with songs. You know, you'll take the first couple
me?
get the first couple notes, and you're like, I know that song. I'm like, how do you do that? Let's take another call, and then we'll go to break. Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hello.
How is this?
Hi. Probably Francis Underwood or Frank from House of Cards.
Yeah, from House of Cards.
Some cars.
Excellent choice. Really hard to kind of separate, though, the personal life from the character, but the character is incredible. Yeah, really good choice there. All right. Yep.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Frank Underwood. That's right.
I didn't watch it
forgot
after he
about him.
left. Yeah, it wasn't as good. With
When it
just
was the
Claire,
girl
when
na,
it was just Claire. Yeah.
Terrible. Yeah, with Robin Wright Penn. Oh, it was terrible. And she was good in it. She was great in it, but without him, dude, it was rough. Bobby Axelrod, very nice from Billions. Really good choice there.
Totoo bang character si fictitious lang sila Al Capone and Elliot Ness? Kasi
No, those are real
favorite ko,
people.
di ba?
Yeah, those are real.
Favorite ko ang Untouchables eh. Ilang beses ko pinanood. Kasi yung mga forma nila Kevin Costner and Robert De Niro. Yan ang pinaka-favorite kong movie of all time.
Ruth of Ozark, excellent choice.
See Ruth.
Man, she's so good. Nobody curses better than her. I feel like there should be a side topic of which person says the best bad words, like the delivery. She's got to be up there. We have a couple more, Sam. We got time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll grab a couple more. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
I think we're late by like 15 minutes. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Totoy Mola.
Sino to?
Totoy Mola.
Okay,
Totoy
can you
Mona.
turn off your radio?
Si Victor Neri ba yan? O Jay Manalo. Jay Manalo. Oo, Totoy Mola.
What's that?
Sorry, it was somebody said here the hook to a girl.
You gotta give that
Thanks for the call. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you.
Grabe yung sikat niyan.
Oh my God.
Di ba may mga memes na siya raw nagpataob sa Pride Month?
It's out of this world.
Grabe. Oo, dahil lang sa interview niya.
Yeah.
Di ba alam niyo, Mara?
I have no idea. I'm not updated.
Just put Hakto on the Instagram. I mean, there's t-shirts now and mugs.
Grabe.
Oh, so
Oo, grabe yung girl na yun. Kasi ang ganda kasi ng ano niya eh. Di naman talaga siya mukhang...
and there's like there's sports celebrations already. Like I was watching a baseball game the other day. The guy hit the ball and he ran to second base and he as a celebration. Like if the NBA season was on, I bet you there would hit a 3-pointer and then do as a celebration as they go back to defense.
May t-shirt na, may may cup na.
So
So
popular.
weird.
Yeah, it's okay.
You got to see it. You got to see it to make sense. One last call and then we're out of here. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
For me,
Who's
it's
this?
Carrie Bradshaw. I still have all the the whole
Sex and the
season.
City.
I watched it over and over.
Yep. No, and that's Sarah Jessica Parker's character,
Yeah,
right? Well,
yeah.
who's the other girl's character again? The beautiful one.
Miranda.
Yeah, there's
Ika Charles.
Miranda, there's Charlotte.
Which one?
There's
Charlotte.
Samantha.
The Charles,
Yeah, who's Cottrell? Who's Cottrell's character?
Samantha.
Samantha.
She was the hottest of the group back then.
You think?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
She
you.
was so pretty back then.
Mr. Big.
The blonde? Or are you talking
Yeah.
about Charlotte?
No, Cottrell. Whoever's character that was.
Oh, I would peg you as like parang ang type mo si Charlotte. The
yung
brunette.
yung the dark hair?
Oo.
Yeah. Oo.
Oh, no. I'm dude, Cottrell for me.
Siya yung di ba parang mahina yung ulo si...
Mahina yung ulo.
Sino?
Di ba siya yung parang dark hair doon na may
Si Charlotte.
tsura.
Oo.
Di ba na laging parang...
So why would I like her?
Right.
Ang tanga siya.
No, the look. Yung oo.
Bright, para kasing kala mo, amazed sa mga kwentuhan nila naman.
Yeah.
Pero yung short hair, dapat di kasali doon.
Miranda.
Ayun, si
Kasi short hair, hindi dapat kasali doon. Kasi short hair.
Di siya kasali dapat doon.
I'm
You gotta take a break
surprised
now.
walang nagsabi ng any anime characters.
They're cartoons, Mara.
But I think we got quite a bit on playback too, mga...
Yeah, but I didn't see any cartoon characters
Wala
on
ba?
there.
Anime. Like Naruto.
Yeah, then let me throw Ariel for Little Mermaid in there then.
Hanamichi
Yeah.
Sakuragi, who's that?
The Beast. Di ba? Symbolism of, di ba?
Ayan na. Luffy.
Yeah,
Naruto.
see na.
Kagebushin no Jutsu. Naruto. Ayun na.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, si Kenshin. Ayun na.
Sabi ni.
We were just talking about anime last week, right? Where like you're not. I think the topic was you're too old for this, but then we gave anime a pass that if you're an adult and you watch anime because the themes are a bit more mature now that you're
Yeah.
forgiven. Yeah, you're forgiven.
It's amazing. agile. Some of them are violent.
I mean, I would even, okay, it's like, you're into the Mobile Legends thing, Mara, and it's kind of your bread and butter here, but is there an age limit to whether this is a little bit like, come on now?
No, it's literally all ages. That's why you have to be careful sometimes when you're chatting, because you don't know if you're arguing with a 9-year-old or like a 60-year-old. There's, I think may Lola Gaming nga eh. Lola siya, tapos streamer siya. Yeah. May Lolo Gaming then.
Okay, but what's the average age of the people that win these tournaments? They gotta be 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
The people
right?
the people that are playing, I think when you're around like 25, you're like older na. Because the mechanical skill, you need a mechanical skills. Talaga magagaling yung mga bata ngayon.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Good. So the good ones right now are probably like mga 17, 18. Yeah.
And they have $3 million in their pockets.
Yes. So ang alam ko yung last 9 million ata yung napanalo, pesos. 9 million pesos for the team, yung grand prize last time, I believe it was.
How many people in a team?
It's like basketball, so there's 5. And then you can have a sub.
Nainig niyo ba si Mara sinabi, magagaling ang mga bata ngayon?
Yeah, if Alex says that.
Nobody went to that. What are you?
Hindi, di ba ako nagsabi?
Last week,
Remember nung nagsabi ako na, ay, magandang bata yun.
No, that's not what you said. You said, may appeal tong batang to.
That's
so different.
Kasi Mara sabing, magagaling ang mga bata ngayon.
But we're talking about
Context was different. Context was different. I think I said I find Blythe to be cute.
And you're maganda mga bata, maapil ang batang yun.
I know, but that's different. We were actually talking about her being hot.
Yeah.
the mechanical skills.
Fight na. Kasi imagine nakatabi niya yung mga teenager na bata. Magagaling itong mga bata na to.
Ang layo! What happened? We had all forgotten about it, but you brought it back up again.
Walk out.
Alam mo, magaling talaga yung bata na to, dumede sa nanay. Alam mo, magaling talaga.
Oh my gosh.
What did I miss?
Okay kay Mara. Hindi, pati ako nagsabi, okay kay Mara, no? Hindi na okay sa akin. Just imagine gaming pinag-uusapan namin. Ang gagaling ng mga batang yun. Ang gagaling. Sound different from, kahit na gaming pinag-uusapan natin, yung mga bata, ang gagaling.
Lex, if you're, with the prizes, okay, here's a question I want to ask you guys. And Sam, I think we're going to be, let's take a break, okay? And then we can come back. The question I want to ask is this. Kind of jumping off of Mara's career here. If your kids showed promise of being a professional, say, especially Mobile Legends specifically, where they're on their phone, because the phone is the enemy when you're a parent these days, apparently. I mean, not for me, but we've had this discussion exhaustively here on the show already, how too much gadget time is really, really bad. But okay, but what if your kid shows promise? Are you putting school away? Are you putting all these other things away and you're just Velcroing that phone to their hands because the numbers that we're talking about, the millions that we're talking about are a reality? So let's take a break. When we come back, let's discuss that. Are you guys going to be okay with investing in your kid if they can be an ML champ? Back after this. Don't go away.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
Sabrina there at 6:55.
Maganda yung kanta na yun, no? Para sa parents. Para sa parents yun eh, di ba?
I don't even know what actually it's about.
Mother, father.
Oh my gosh.
Mother, father. Nilulusot na nga eh. Huwag ka munang mag-react. Mother, father. Mother, father, brothers, sisters, how do you brush your teeth?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. We're wrapping up hour number 1 here. Okay, so I want to ask you real quick, and we don't have to talk about this too much, but Lex, come on. If your kid is showing promise in a Mobile Legends type of game where they're winning $3 million, how much are you willing? I mean, you have to practice. Mara just said a 29-hour day for her playing video games. When you want to get it to an elite level, I bet you these parents are letting their kids play 17, 18 hours straight.
They're in boot camps, actually.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm talking about just the amount of time straight. I wouldn't be surprised if it were anywhere between 16 to 18 hours straight. And then they're fed like while playing. Like their parents are acting as waiters to them while they sit there and play, because that's what it takes to get to that level. If your kid has that kind of gift, Lex, would you allow them to do 16, 18-hour days?
Ititake ko siya sa another skills. Dapat may balance pa rin ng study. And kung magaling ka mag-basketball, hindi naman natin pinagbabasketball ng kailangan may school pa rin eh. Kaya nga may scholarship. So, hindi ko rin health-wise, and again, yung movement, kailangan talaga ng balance. Hindi ko encourage. Kasi hindi naman natin alam kung forever din yan eh. So, dapat may laging backup plan. School and the skill.
I wonder if with the Olympics coming up here in a couple of weeks in Paris, I wonder these athletes, because what you're talking about is, say, basketball, and fine, kung mag-u up ka, may school element to that. But to be an Olympian, meaning not just one of 300 players in a league, but being the single greatest in the world at something, I do not know or think that they can still do school full time to be an elite gold medal athlete. I just don't know if that's possible. Mara, you had your hand up. Like, what's your take?
Well, actually, in Mobile Legends, if you want to be pro, mahirap sabayan yung school. A lot of them have to quit school because you have to go to boot camp. So the parents that are very understanding, they're letting their kids play and then later on finish school, because there's an age, not really an age limit, but you're at your prime when you're younger and you can't do it later on. So for some parents, paid off. Like, for example, we have a player named Kyrie. Import na siya. He's so good. Import na siya sa Indonesia. He's a superstar there. He's making so much money. And then he'll go back to school later na lang. So maraming din dito, especially sa MPL, which is the NBA of the Philippines, the PBA of the Philippines. So they do it now. And then, a lot of them, they support their family. So they win the championship.
Yeah, no, for sure. And again, this is life-changing money, right? This is not just, at least now you can buy a car. No, this is generational life-changing money.
They literally buy their family a house.
Yeah, I believe multiple. Yeah, absolutely. So, but okay, Lex, let's take you back to even the days when you maybe didn't have as much. If this were a way out, really, you'd still try to balance both?
Oh, kasi unang-una, ayoko namang may mayaman akong bobo. Winning, again, iba talaga sa akin ng school. Kasi kasama yan sa development. Ayoko na magkaroon ng tao na may pera ng maaga pero hindi niya na-develop yung other skills niya. Kasi merong kailangan matuto siya sa pakikisama. Gusto ko kasi magbaga siya nag-develop kagad ng pera. Again, may magsasakripiso. Gusto ko mabalance yun. Ayoko na magkaroon ng tao na lalo na bata nagkapera. Tapos sa pa nagsusupport. Gusto ko rin malaman yung hindi naman pwede masunod siya. Parents, wala rin yun. So, kailangan ko ng school pa rin. Kaya mo sabi ni Mara, after pag-school ka pa rin, I think hindi papayag na grade 2 ka, tapos nag-stop ka because ang galing mo. Kawawa naman yung bata pagkatapos itong mga games na to. Diba?
Yeah, I think it's funny because I'm almost baiting us into another conversation that's very similar to the ones we've been having these past few weeks. I think I will disagree. I will try to integrate some kind of education within the 8 hours. Maybe you're going to sleep when the kid's sleeping after 18 hours of ML. They're sleeping with the headphones of basic multiplication table or something. But when we're talking elite levels, best in the world, as someone, as you guys know this, I'm very big on delayed gratification and making go to school and go the whole way. There are exceptions maybe, and this might be it. Sam, what do you think? Are you cool with little kids giving up 18 hours of their day to train and practice to be the best in the world?
How old are we talking about when we say little kids?
Let's say 14.
Okay, 14. But 14 is but 14 you're incredible. Okay, you don't just get incredible at 14, Mara, right? I mean, you got to maybe start at 9 to get. So by the time you're 14, you're exceptional.
Did
no,
they start boot camping at 9?
I think the youngest was 14, 15 was the youngest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, but 14, 15 champ or 14, 15 training?
the youngest one, naging training, going to MPL. Pero, mga normal age is like 17. Pero usually they get discovered mga ganun, 15 years old, 16, 17. So 14 is the youngest that I know of.
Okay, 14 to get discovered. So that means you have to be already incredible by 14.
Yeah, but Mobile Legends is pretty young. I think it's only been around for 5 years. So.
Yeah, but you get my point.
Yeah.
That if you're going to get discovered at 14, 15, you're not just getting a nobody. You're not getting them with no skill. It still takes an exceptional amount of time to get to a point where you can be discovered.
But I think at that time, they were still going to school. The decision is more if they're going to go pro or semi-pro, then they have to kind of stop the school.
Sagutin ko lang si Chuck ng play, Bobo is such a strong word. Yes, education must, but we can say Bobo to those players. I'm not talking about players. Huwag tayong gumawa ng isang issue. Ang sabi ko, pag di ka nag-aral, mabubobo ka in terms of knowledge. Wala akong sinasabing players, ha? Don't put words into
and remember, the context was me as your child. I said, Alex, if this was your child, and then you said, ayoko naman mayaman na bobo. And you were referring to your child. You were saying, ayaw mo yung anak mo maging bobo.
Naggagawa ng intriga out of nowhere na tinawag ko lang mga players. Don't do that, man.
No.
Hindi yan typical GTWM listeners. Don't do that.
Yeah, we get it.
We're not bobo.
We're clarifying that I asked you specifically as a father. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think if okay, celebrities, right? Young actors, young actresses who are just they become amazing actors and actresses with earning a ton of money. I think they stop school and then they end up going back because the opportunity is so rare. Let's take a call. 863-10899. Mara here is the host of like a World Cup version of ML where they're throwing out $3 million prizes. But they're generally young people. For that kind of money, are you willing to give up your youth? Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Yeah, Tito Rai. Tito Rai.
Whatever. What's up?
Yeah, 100% hell yeah.
Hell yeah, what?
Masalo pag he shows potential in sports or anything else.
Yeah. Remember when you say support, the real kind of conversation, the real hard decision we're talking about is not just yay, go. It's I have to remove you from things that most people your age are doing, which is socializing, going to school, being a kid.
Socializing siguro depende sa nature nung sport or nung ginagawa niya. Pero mas lalo pag sa sports, Olympians are being trained kasi ang prime nila nasa 18, 20-ish. Kung 24, medyo matanda na yan.
Yeah, depending also, like gymnastics, for example, they're very young and they have to start very young. That's why, you'll see them at 8, 9 years old training multiple hours, like the whole day. The Chinese probably even do it earlier. So, or longer days.
My kid now, we pulled her out from school. She's starting to train for sport. She's 15. Pero homeschool siya. So
yeah, what sport does she do?
Triathlon.
Wow. You pulled your kid for a triathlon?
Yes. Kasi una gusto niya. And she's good. She's winning. And
no, fantastic. Hey, good for you. Yeah. But and I'm sure you're very proud, but triathlon. Oh my God. Just start slower, like maybe running lang. throw her to the wolves.
No. She tried na noon yung running and she's okay. She's a good swimmer. And now she needs to work on her biking skills and strength sa bike. Yeah. Ibig talaga yung oras mo for training. And
how much does how many hours does she train every day?
First she swims in the morning, then goes out for a ride ng 2 hours. Then,
how many hours? The whole thing. All three sports.
Good one. An all out 4 hours. Okay. She needs to recover.
Yeah.
The body needs to recover.
Yeah.
So ganun. Awesome. But the point is, parents should be around them pag pinull out mo. Kasi doon nawawala kasi maraming athletes na they're good, tapos pinull out sila ng mga sponsors o ano. Tapos pag tumanda sila, parang they fall empty. Hindi nila alam kung paano manage yung resources nila, hindi nawala na rin yung love life and all. So yeah.
So now my kids are really going to go to sports. Okay, thanks for the call.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
8631089.
Pero may isa pang intention dyan na medyo napapaulan ako. Yung, alam ba, nakitaan mo yung kid mo, nakikita ng pera. Sometimes, ang nangyayari, yung buong pamilya, dumidepende doon sa bata. And I don't like that.
Actually.
Di ba? I don't like that. I don't like yung bata.
We're talking about life-changing money.
I know, pero bilang parent, hindi ka naman lang, di ba may ano tayo na nagagayat ka, ba't inaasa mo sa bata yung magiging future mo? Dapat ang bata is may buhay. Hindi ka dapat magde-depends. Hindi ka nanganganak ng bata para maging puhunan sa buhay mo. Oo, pero kung alam mo, life-changing money for the kid, okay sa akin yun. Lalo na pero babalansin mo sa school. Pero pag ikaw ginawa mo, yung anak ko, ito na tayo ngayon, dito tayo ngayon lahat, pumusta tayo dito lahat. Medyo nawawala yung responsibility ng parents as a provider, lalo na sa young kids. Lang nawawalang balance doon.
I don't know. That's tough, man. That's tough. Because again, let me focus on just this number. I know this number is kind of unrealistic to focus on all the time, but Mara, you said 3 million USD. So we're talking upwards of just what?
150 million.
Under 200 million. Just under 200 million. I mean, that's, come on now.
Price pool.
But still, I mean, that's just for one tournament though. You do tournament after tournament every year, you can get to those numbers. That is, if your child is making that kind of money, that is family wealth, in my opinion, because it's not just the kid that's doing the work. As this last caller said, I mean, you as a parent kind of have to play the part. They're performing it, but it's a bit of a group sacrifice and for a group reward. And that's who we are as a culture anyway. So I don't know. I think I disagree on that one too. 863108999 is our phone number. If your kid is exceptional, and specifically at gaming, are you willing to sacrifice a lot of their youth to be able to cash in on all of these tournaments and prize money that's just otherworldly? Good morning.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Sa tingin ko, na-mention ni Mo kanina na it's like show business. Parang like any other industry na mag-earn yung child. But for me, what's different sa mobile gaming and in fact, kahit gaming lang, online games, is meron nga siyang physical and mental impact on the child. Parang it's not comparable kasi to Olympics, to sports, kasi it's actually healthy for the child to
engage in sports.
To do it. Kasi I believe kasi not everyone is intellectual. May ibang gifted sa sports, ganon. So, okay lang na kung magaling yung anak ko sa chess. Sige, mag-chess ka from grade 1. Mag-chess ka na ng mag-chess. Mag-homeschool ka, ganon. Pero yung chess, full-time natin. Pero yung kasi, yung computer games and mobile games, meron siyang factors na, yun nga, masakit siya sa mata, masakit siya sa utak. Pag nag-mobile legends din ako, so I know na nakakapagod siya talaga. Hindi sa paraang napapagod ka pag nagja-jog or nag-swim. Nakakapagod siya, nakaka-drain siya. And meron pang exposure to hindi naman maiwasan na exposure to violence and violent people na sasabihan ka sa chat na ang bobo mo, ganon. Tapos imagine yung anak mo, yun na agad, may exposure siya sa ganun agad at a very young age. Pero dahil kumikita siya, okay lang sa'yo. So, I think I will draw the line doon sa online gaming and gaming. Parang sinabi mo na pag magaling ba mag-tong-its yung anak mo, sige, anak, give up ka na dyan, mag-tong-its ka na lang forever. Ganon. So,
where I disagree is you're okay with chess, but you're not okay with this ML thing because of the level of stress and the mental drain when chess is an incredibly mentally draining.
But I think it's a different kind. I agree with this caller, actually.
I think maybe the different kind only lies of the points that she made, though, Sam, is the violence.
Yes, the violence bothers
The violence
me.
and the physical strain on the child, the
Yeah.
physical and mental. Kasi pag naglaro ka ng online games, parang ma-absorb mo yung energy nila na bobo mo. Parang kahit naman very, bubbly person, bobo mo din, mas bobo ka.
Totoo, but you could mute the chat. You could mute the chat. It's just like watching TV where you could monitor, right? And you could monitor the time that they play.
Pero pag full time na siya, at some point, di mo naman 24/7 ma-monitor yung child mo. So, unless, yun nga, controlled boot camp. Pero kasi kung maglalaro siya mag-isa niya online with other players, hindi mo maiwasan na, kasi control niya yung phone niya eh. Pwede niyang i-mute or unmute. Kasi child nga siya, so curious siya kung anong sinasabi ng mga playmates niya. Playmates pa yung tawag kasi child pa nga.
And so, I have a question. If the culture online when you're playing is like that, how are they offline? I guess maybe that's a question for you,
Kasi
Mara.
hindi offline yung games eh. Kalaban mo ay mga ibang tao unless nasa tournament ka.
Yeah,
or,
like say we are in a tournament, so now you're around physically, these people and or you're in a boot camp and you're all players of the game. I mean, what are they like?
Most of them are pretty shy because they get their social aspects online. They talk to people online. That's their social life.
That's kind of like red flaggy to me too, I think.
I'm just so different from you guys. Or I don't know.
We know,
maybe
Mohan. We know. Yes, we've established this many, many times.
Yeah, but the stuff that I'm hearing, like you guys put so much enemy kind of energy on these gadgets, and I get it. I mean, I understand why you're so scared of them, but I haven't seen a horror story. If you're going to single out specific horror stories, I can single out ones where people socializing outside and have had a terrible demise. Like, I don't think we have enough. I think we all under speculation and fear that these things are so terrible for them that they're going to get bashed. They're going to get this. You live this life, love. I mean, well, you're a girl. Maybe you don't live, and I don't mean this to be sexist, but when you're a boy in school, in our generation, a boy in school in our generation, I mean, my nickname was a bad word. Like that was my actual proper noun name for 10 years. It's constant, verbal abuse. Alex, you must know this. It's constant verbal abuse at school. It's constant being picked on. I mean, I was small, so I was reminded that I was small every single day. And I never once thought it was bullying. I just thought boys are boys. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh guys, nabully ako. I didn't consider it bullying. But it's the same crap that you hear online. I just heard it in the playground. You still evolve from that. Some people it affects and some people it doesn't. It didn't affect me.
No, yeah, and that's one aspect of it. But as this caller mentioned, there's other stuff like, the physicality that you get from maybe playing sports.
Okay, to argue with that though, in terms of physicality, like for example, when you have a boot camp, RSG Philippines, they actually have a workout session. They take that time. And did you know, for example, boxing and playing football, it's actually really bad for your brain if you get hit.
The concussions. Right,
it's actually, there's been a study shown that even when you get hit, when you play, when you do boxing and play football, it's just like doing, I don't know if I'm allowed to say on the radio, like the drug that starts with the C and it's white powder.
Oh.
So, yeah. So it's that bad for you. And if you go like, well, my son.
We said, Mara, that you pick up your own tae from the air.
I wasn't sure. It's a drug. I wasn't sure. So it's just as bad as doing cocaine. And doctors would argue with that. And then you would go, well, my son loves doing it. Well, would you let your son do cocaine? It's just the same as getting hit playing football. That's the risk.
But I
That's
think
the risk that you take.
Wasn't the issue na parang there was not enough attention being paid to this, right? Like this was a thing that was happening and there's like nobody, parang hindi siya pinapansin. Parang
Yeah, we're talking about here's why I take the American football reference where I think it's like what's the concussion issue. Of course, it's an acronym. I forgot what it is, like ZTE, CT, or something like that. But I mean, let's just take combat sports as an example, where Mara was saying when you're raising your kids to be mixed martial artists, jiu-jitsu, and all of that stuff. I mean, that's a lot of damage that their body takes. Now, they're not doing it for 8 hours a day, but the fact that you're kind of putting them out there at that age and you're worried about violence. I mean, this is real life violence, and you hide it behind the name of a sport. It's violence. That's what that is. And these kids are trained for that.
Violence mo siya i-label kasi the sport is really may discipline aspect siya eh. Parang at least imagine ko lang ba kay Mr. Miyagi, meron siyang discipline na tinuturo sa
there's no discipline.
Talo tayo sa argument na boxing. Ayoko talaga. Ever since ayoko talaga. That's
no discipline.
But to be fair naman, kahit boxing yung question, hindi ko rin ialaw yung anak ko na ma-expose sa boxing. So, siguro, yung aspect nga na yun na it makes a difference na merong physical aspect. I'm not saying na yung online games lang, yung hindi ko ialaw yung child ko to enter at a very young age. I'm saying na online games and other industries or other activities na ganun may expose. Pero as regards the bullying aspect, I don't think, alam naman natin, yun nga, parang hindi ka naman masaya na binubully ka nung bata ka mo. Pero parang when you accept it as normal na, hindi mo siya dapat, hindi mo siya gustong ipa-experience sa anak mo. Would you agree? Or okay lang sa'yo na...
I understand what you're saying, but I think when you're gaming, and I've done only very little gaming, but we stream. We stream here on the show. Now, I know we're adults, but some of the stuff that we read on the chat when they call us bad things, it doesn't bother me. And I think it's because when I was younger, I was exposed to that. So it doesn't bother me. I just understand it's part of youth culture. And if I'm going to get bullied as a kid online, I'm getting bullied at school also. It's just kind of the way it is. I mean, that's just kind of how I accepted it. Now, do I want my kid to be treated that way? Of course not. But when I was treated that way, I didn't take it very negatively. I just knew that that's what stupid kids did. So... I don't know.
May question ako kay Mara. Mara,
thanks for the call though. Appreciate
Thank you so much.
Mara, may question ako. How much is di ba may pot money yan? Di ba nanalo ng champion. Gaano talagang hatian? Kasi hindi yata napupunta sa solo player ba yan? Solo player ba nakaka-receive o the support system, the team? Magkano talaga
the team? I think 20% goes to the team.
So you have 30 million. About 150 million pesos, 30 million goes to the team, and then
let's say 20. I think it's 20%. It goes to the actual team who owns the team, and then possibly it goes to the sponsors, and then it goes to the players. It gets divided by, I don't know. Some teams have 7, some teams have 6 plus the coaches. But they still get millions. Because, for example, Blacklist International, when they won the World Championship, how much they win? Probably like 7 million pesos, I think. I forgot what it was. They all started posting that they bought a house. So
how many players on the team?
It depends. So some teams have 6, some teams have 7, plus they have 2 coaches.
Okay, so 9 people. And if you're saying 20% goes to the team, meaning the guy team that owns it, and you're saying $3 million, for example, the one you're going to do next month, $3 million, so that's 175 million pesos if you do a exchange rate of 58, or 174 to be exact, if you do exchange rate 58, but let's just say 175. At 175, and you're taking 20% of that, so 34 of the 175 goes to the team, still left with 120 million pesos. If you divide that by 7 people, you're talking 20 million still. I mean, man, like that's one tournament.
And they get paid monthly. I'm not sure. Each team is different. I'm not really sure how much each team gets. But for example, in one team, a player can get 40,000, and in one team, 20,000. So they still get a monthly pay also.
Right. So Tongits, chess, ML, bring it. I don't care if we're talking to
money. Ang stand ko pa rin is balance. You go your team, pero bigyan mo ko ng time. Kasi it's like pagkain. Hindi porket manok ang kakainin, dapat ng manok. Hindi ko papakainin anak ko ng puro manok. Dapat may balance. There's always balance to it. Pakainin mo ng gulay. Kasi hindi pwede masunod yung, kasi world champion ka sa chicken eating, papakainin kita ng manok. Ibig sabihin, balansin mo yung pagkain. Para sa katawan ng tao, para sa utak ng tao. Champion ka, pero pagdating mo sa bahay, anak kita.
Yeah, I've talked to
Huwag
some
natin
parents.
kalamutan ng balanse na yun. Kasi hindi porket may pera ka sa bahay, we're gonna follow you. You're going to destroy the balance of everything. So, magaling ka sa ano mo, pero pagdating mo mag-aral ka para alam mo yung sistema ng mundo. Kasi para pagka halimbawa kasi pagka naglalaro ka, tumigil ka, hindi kita paglalaruin ng 20 hours kasi health-wise, mentally-wise, magpahinga ka naman. Hindi kita gagawing machine. Gagawin mo yung gusto mo, pag-uwi sa bahay, kumain ka ng maayos, maging gumawa ka ng iba kasi ang tao, dapat may variation ng utak. Kasi I don't want you to lose. Mamaya masisihin mo ako balang araw na, Dad, ikaw naman na may gusto ito. So gusto ko balance para malaman mo rin yung mga options mo sa buhay. And that's still my stand. Naintindihan ko si mo, pera yan. Pero I want my kid to do that. But don't forget the schooling kasi may tinuturo ding iba yan. And then balance sa physical. I want you to move. I want you to watch movie. We want you to attend parties. I want you to, socialize. And then you win. Pwede naman siguro yun eh. Time management. Parang ganun. I don't want you to stop everything because of that. Because ayoko maging machine. Yun lang.
Sam, anything else? Are we going? We're good?
I think Alex said it all. So,
Yeah, for your team.
For me, it's just there's a lifespan being a gamer, and it's very short. It's probably like 5 years. So to me, if I have a kid, right now the world is different. It's not like before where like you have to be a lawyer, a doctor. Now it's a collection of talents. So if I see my kid having potential in something, I will let you do that, but I will give you a time limit. By this age, then you go back to school. If you have proven yourself, that's too bad. I'm going to let you do what you want. I'm going to let you make that choice. I'm still going to guide you. I just don't want them to miss that opportunity that comes once in a lifetime, and they probably won't be offered that after age 20.
You know what? There was something that was said earlier that kind of struck me too, where you were saying there's a prime age where, this stuff, like you're at your peak of doing this. And I think I feel the same about like attaining certain life skills. And this age is like a very moldable age, I think. And I think that is what I have difficulty with. Na parang whatever activity you devote yourself to doing at this time will have like lifetime repercussions.
Yeah, because the brain doesn't fully develop until age 25.
Yung parang ganon. So parang
I would get my kid also to have a therapist. So there's
we need a therapist in the picture.
Don't have time for that. I don't have time for that.
I would want to, just because also when you achieve a certain level of success at such a young age, like for example Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, I want them to be able to understand how the real world works also, and be able to express. And I want to know what's in their thought, because the brain doesn't fully develop prefrontal cortex until age 25.
Right, and I feel like suddenly coming into so much money, that has got to have negative effects as well. The thing that was brought up earlier about the kids now being able to support a family. I think the power dynamics in the family changes so much. And you hear stories about that too. There's negative stuff that comes with all of this. So,
but there are horror stories for all of it. That's the thing. Like, I mean, if Mara's going to single out a Bieber or a Miley Cyrus, but we can single out, ones that didn't take that path. It's hard to play the exceptions game. Hey, but we can say the same thing for others.
Yeah.
I think it's just whether you're a good parent, I mean, is really how you do it.
Yeah, I will helicopter the child like anything if we do this.
Right. Yeah. We're talking about the best in the world, though. This is not even matter to correct you when you're saying once in a lifetime. No, this is once in their lifetime. But a true once in a lifetime, this is not. This is a once in a 700 million lifetime.
Correct.
So it is elite of the elite. And when you have
Baka may nakikinig sa atin ngayon, nakatingin na sa anak niya na, anak, tuloy mo lang yan
Yeah. No, I'm serious. This is not once in a lifetime. This is once, I mean, your country might not even, outside of the Philippines, Indonesia, and all these other powerhouses, there are populations of countries that can't even have one person come out of there. Look how long it took for us to win our first gold medal.
Yeah.
It took us decade after decade after decade after decade after decade to win our first gold medal. It's that hard. And if you're capable of doing it, the nearly impossible, you take it.
Yeah.
You take that chance, man. You have to.
Yung sa school na pagkuha ng diploma, hindi na masyado talagang ano yan. Hindi na masyadong ano yan unless talaga yung anak mo is matindi talaga yan. Talagang hindi na ngayon pamantayan ng diploma. Pero ano pa rin yung exception to the rule pa rin yung mga nakaka-survive ng walang yung talagang ang galing eh. Ang galing eh. Pero ngayon, ayun pa rin ang pinaka-safe na na choice mo para doon sa mga hindi masyadong hindi talaga special. Di ba? Kasi lahat sa social media, alam mo, hindi naman ako nag-aral pero tignan mo ako ngayon, ang yaman ko. Nakakatakot din yun ha. Kasi matitindi yung mga nagsasalita na yun. Ang gagaling nun. Di ba? Hindi nila sinasabi yung asterisk na super galing kasi ako.
We got to take a break. We're so late. Sorry, guys.
Super.
It's not supposed to go that long, but I think this has been kind of a common theme for us this past month. So I apologize, but it's fun. I think it's fun. So it is 7:27 here on this Tuesday morning. We'll take a break. When we come back, we have more of the show. Don't go way back.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
7:35 with Coldplay on the Magic Morning Show. You're listening to Good Times here, and 4 of us on the show. And hope you guys are having a good time. That's Sam and Mara in studio, and the phone number is 863-10899. Alex and I are remote. Lex, now's a good time to tell everybody where you're going to be. Actually, both of you guys are going to be out of town here in July. I think. Wait. All 3 of us are going to be out of town in July. But don't worry, Sam.
Oh, great. Just me in the studio again.
I got you. All right, Lex, let's start with you. Where are you going to be?
Because I started young in comedy.
Okay, no, time out. Lex. You did the school thing. Okay, you did you worked at a young age. You worked very hard. You went to school. You taught. You did all of that. But where did the success come from? Huh? Okay.
The development
was waste. Waste.
And those are backup.
Waste. Wala naman IT. Ano ginagawa IT ngayon?
I do. Yung mga natutunan ko is I apply to my business dealings and I manage my own career. But you have to up talent. Okay, July 28th, Singapore, Sota Concert Hall. Get to know me better. Ticketmaster.sg, alexcalia.com and comedycrew.com. Punchline with Alex Calia, palabas na yung episode. So, nandun ka ba, Mara, sa Singapore?
No, I'll be in Riyadh. Pero napawaw lang ako because were you touring when we met 8 years ago, 7 years ago? Not yet, di ba?
Not yet.
Hindi pa, kaya nakakatuwa. You're going to Singapore.
No. I mean, he's been everywhere though. He's had multiple US tours now, multiple Middle East tours, and you have another one coming up also at the end of the year. So Alex is just.
Mara, hindi na ako yung dating Alex na kilala mo.
Di ba iba na yung labanan ngayon? Because of your talent,
tayo,
you're
nasa
everywhere.
pack lunch pa tayo kumakain. Plated na tayo ngayon, plated. Yan. And sa Friday, I'll be dyan sa Berjaya Hotel and then Mion's Bar sa QC. And then Saturday, magkita-kita rin tayo dyan sa 225 Bar sa may QC rin also. Again, alexcalia.com for the whole
Sige, I'll go to your show.
Yeah, go
I'll
please,
watch.
Mara.
I'll take my boyfriend. Oh, Adrian's watching. Hi, Adrian.
Okay, Mara, with your boyfriend. You can go if you want.
Idol, he really likes you. He says you're funny. He's like, you should invite Alex. I'm like, I don't think he'll hang out with me. So we'll just go to your show.
I don't think he'll hang out with you either. But, pwede mga 5 minutes. Huwag naman yung buong araw. Oh my God.
We'll go watch your show, yes.
Mabait na bata to si Mara kayo. Mabait na bata to. Okay. Harap ko na sinabi ni Mara.
Mara, you'll be in Riyadh next week. Where are all these things taking you around the world?
I've been so lucky. I've been to Singapore as well, Malaysia, Cambodia, Indonesia. Now I'm going to Riyadh. This Sunday, I'm going to be there until the 15th. And then I'm going to go to Jakarta after about a week and a half for another tournament.
Nice. Wow. So you're pretty much jet setting as well for July. When you guys travel, both of you, Lex and Mara, do you Like, you know that when you're going to, for example, the Middle East and you're going to do the jokes, do you curtail your jokes? Do you tone it down a little bit, knowing that that area maybe not as sensitive or just a little bit more sensitive to some of the jokes versus, say, if you did some in Manila? Like when you go to Singapore, do you tone it down a little bit? Because Singapore is a little bit more, I would say, a different crowd, right? Do you kind of do things like that?
Sa Singapore, kailangan mag-submit ka ng jokes mo in advance para ma-aprobahan nila.
Is that right?
Tapos ilalagay mo yun. Hindi nga siya parang outline kundi the total na sasabihin mo.
Wow.
And sa Middle East, babalik ako dyan sa Middle East ng September. Magsasubmit ako kasi mahigpit. Masusurprise kayo kung saan mahigpit. Sa Doha.
Yeah, Qatar. Yeah.
Qatar mahigpit kasi nung last March, nandiyan ako last April, nandiyan ako sa Dubai. Dubai lang, medyo maluwag ang Dubai sa jokes, di nagpa-submit. Dito sa September 7 shows, yung Doha ang pinakamaigpit. You have to submit jokes. At ang feeling pag nag-perform ka sa Middle East na merong mga taga-Saudi na, di ba yung mga tsura ng mga Middle Eastern?
Yeah.
Nakakatakot mag-perform, kaya you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Visually also. Kasi you have to research kung anong pwedeng joke. Kasi may mga joke na akala mo pinaka-safe. Religion is talagang obvious. Religion and sexual obvious. Pero may mga little things na hindi mo akalain na bawal pala ganun. So yun.
Yeah. Mara, same thing, right? I mean, you're going to Saudi and again, a country not known to be very fond of Filipinos, but I mean, it is a tournament and they are changing. Obviously, I mean, Saudi is a kind of a capital of entertainment and sports now. So, but there must be a little bit in your mind. You're like, okay, I'm going there. Maybe I need to dress a little different, bring a different set of clothing.
I was so worried. I actually Googled it right away. Because I know it's not as equal, the woman and the man, right? Yeah. And I just can't show shoulders, no cleavage, of course, and no knees. And then if I'm gonna go out, if I wear tights, I have to wear something long so the shape of my butt doesn't show.
What if it's windy outside?
I don't know. I'm not gonna go out to the hotel. I'm gonna be spending my birthday there. I'm planning not to go out just to be safe, just because I don't know yet. I'll just stay in my hotel and just run back.
20 days. Okay.
Or don't wear tights then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna be there 20 days. You're not gonna go outside.
Yeah, you should go out and explore.
But it's summer, dude. I mean, you know what? Even if,
or even if it's mall man lang or something.
Sana, because usually when I work, I normally just airport, venue, hotel, venue, it's like that. But in Jakarta, I'm gonna be extending for 3 days, so I get to go around.
That's just full on vacation for you.
For 3 days.
That's great. Naintindihan ako sa Mara. Nagpunta ng mga sa ibang bansa, pero airport, hotel, venue.
Yeah.
Yayabok ko na lang na, uy, been to Dubai? Nakita mo na Yeah. From the car.
Exactly. From the car.
Oh, that's Burj Khalifa.
Totoo. Okay, I'm looking forward to Jakarta, so I can
see. I would probably do the same thing though, Joe. It's just so hot over there, man. It's so hot. But the reason why I want to ask you guys this, because I kind of want to also open up a topic here. As you guys are going to different countries and researching what the culture is like, how you should carry yourself. I wonder, for us being a big tourist destination as well, Pilipinas, what do we want tourists to do better? Like, we see them all the time, especially in the beaches and stuff like that. Are there things we want these tourists, if we could kind of tell them in advance, we'd like if you did this better when you visit the Philippines? Are there things in your mind? Yeah, like maybe whether it be behavior, attire, we probably don't care, right? We don't really care about the attire so much, no?
Like, you mean behaving as a tourist? Like,
yes. Okay. Again, using the context of both Alex and Mara, they are about to go in July to countries that we just specifically said there has to be a little bit of alterations when you get there. Do we want tourists that we see coming to the Philippines alter things a little bit as well? Is there anything as you get exposed to them? That's my question. 863-10899. You can call us if there's an answer that you have. Or playback.tv.
Is it really that hard? Is it really that hard?
Are we really that accommodating that you can behave as you like?
It's
I mean, GTW Automatic says, look, the vloggers who do the exploiting the poverty corn. I'm thinking it's porn. We've talked a little bit about this, right? Do we get sick of that stuff where on Instagram, just a bunch of foreigners like, hey, you got these top 5 things you got to do when you're in the Philippines, all that. I mean, I don't know. Let's take some calls. 863-10899. What do we want tourists to do better when they come to the Philippines to visit? Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Who's this?
Probably yung hindi ko alam kung attitude siya or something, pero yung parang mag-bow down ng konti, lalo speaking. Alam mo yung height difference ng layo kasi ng height difference ng Pinoy sa mga foreigner, di ba? So parang medyo babaan ng konti, Brad, para at least magkaintindihan tayo. Kasi Pinoy naman kaya naman umintindi ng English yan outright eh. So babaan lang konti kasi parang medyo ang hirap makipag-usap nung medyo ang taas sa'yo.
Tayo, no? Munti ka na namin sagutin na akala ko mag-a-adjust yung attitude yung mga tao na I'm going to hindi. Yung pala
wait, what was our acceptable phrase now for this small people thing? Last week?
Little person.
Are you a little person or regular Pinoy ka lang?
Ako, medyo little person. Kasi 5'4", 5'3".
Uy, 5'5" ako. Easy ka lang. Nahagingan mo kami ni Mo.
Ano kami ni Mo?
Sorry. Actually, hindi ko nabutan yung topic about the little person eh. So, yun, sorry.
Yeah.
5'2" to 5'5", natamaan tayo eh.
Okay, hold on. You know, at 5'3", what height do you want these tourists to to kind of lower themselves? Is it 5'10"? It's 6'1"?
Hindi ko sure eh. Basta yung medyo baba lang silang konti kasi minsan ang hirap din talagang ako working ako sa multinational companies from different. So, alam mo yun, parang pag yung andyan yung mga boss, ang sakit sa leg kasi nakatingala ka pagkausap mo sila eh. So,
I know, but can I say this? Okay, bro, can I say this though? I would feel bad if somebody lowered themselves just to talk to me. Like,
isn't that more offensive?
Oo, di ba parang tumutunan, parang, hello there, daw. Hello down there.
Thank you for reminding me I'm tiny.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Pero sa akin, lalo kapag elderly yung kausap nila, okay, yung medyo mas may sa kanila, matanda sa kanila. Medyo, hindi ko masabing disrespectful, pero parang yung kausap kasi usually ng foreigner, medyo parang hirap kasi parang, parang inaabot nila yung mukha ng tao para marinig ko maintindihan more yung kausap nila. So, yun lang.
Maybe with the
no, I mean, listen, I love the answer. I really do love the answer. It's something I wasn't thinking of. And
lagyan natin ng context mo. Nasa beach ka, nakatrunks yung lalaki, matangkad. Tapos, yung tourist matangkad. Tapos hanggang waist na lang niya.
Yeah. No, I told this to my kids. They're puwet height. Like, I didn't really tell my, Amsterdam how tall she was. We just kind of went with your puwet height right now for most people here in the US. And then that's how we use them as growing. But if you're puwet height all the time to tourists, it does suck a little bit. Thanks for the call, though. Appreciate
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, just like to ask, sinong kumuha kay Mara to be on the show?
No.
Sino daw kumuha kay Mara?
She was on the podcast over the weekend. This is a podcast group right here, the four of us.
Okay.
You love it, right?
I'm just a big fan of Mara, even if nung nasa basketball scene pa siya before. So, yeah, sobrang na-enjoy ko siya. And up until now, I'm not following her on any social, pero on the ML community, yung mga previous tournaments here, I was there watching her.
Sandali, sino kumuha? May pupuntahan ka dun eh. Sino kumuha kay Ma? Anong gusto mong kasunod nun?
Kasi you wanna commend.
Hindi ko malaman kung paano magandang dating nung sino kumuha kay Mara? Awardan mo ba?
Matutuwa ako kasi yun, hindi unusual na kunyari, ikaw Alex, yung nag-invite kay Mara to be on the show. Parang tawag dito, unusual kasi yung parang set of people na expected na meron ka, parang
unusual na may kakilala ka palang marami.
Lalo kang pababa ng pababa sa. Lalo ka nabuhukay.
Really not doing a good
So, ibig sabihin, hindi ko ka-level si Mara. Nasa elite sila.
Hindi sa gano'n. Yung people na possible na meron kang kakilala. So, yun. Medyo
Hindi mo na phone call kami ni Mara. I can call her anytime. Hindi ka ba aware doon?
So petty.
Tell you that.
Alex is si Mara mahilig mag-English, tapos ikaw, syempre.
Ano ako? Sige? Unusual pala.
Mahirap ka, so hindi naman pwede.
Mahirap bang matanggap na nakasama yung mga nabubulok sa hindi nabubulok? Ganon? Parang ganon?
Thank you guys. Thank you. My morning. Always. The best to the show. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Good morning. Bye.
May naisip tuloy ako kung bakit ang bago ng mga tourists. Huwag kayong magsabi ng mga bad words. Ang una nyo natututunan sa Pilipinas ay bad words.
But don't you think that's universal?
It's cute.
Oh, see? Pani? Sa tingin mo sa Saudi gagawin natin yan? Unang bad words? Tapos
you're not gonna go to Saudi Arabia on Sunday, Mara, and go, hey, can I learn how to say the F word or whatever?
Yeah, no, I'm scared. I don't want to go to jail.
This happens in a lot of countries though where...
natin pag nagmura yung foreigner You're already Filipino. Very good. Banana boat.
I want to say good morning to my French teacher, Yassine, who says, Kirill looks so different with the glasses on today. I guess it's true that people couldn't recognize Clark Kent just because of the glasses. Of course, he's joking. Yassine, of course, is in Algeria, one of our 2 Algerian listeners on the show today.
Wow.
That last caller not doing a very good job with his diplomacy. Next call, 863108999. The question is, what do we want tourists to do better when they come to the Philippines? Good morning.
Morning.
Hi.
Sana maligo sila every day.
Take a bath every day.
No, sino to? Like, okay, never mind.
Who's the one?
The Western, kasi hindi sila sanay maligo every day.
Okay, so is it the Europeans who are not taking a bath every day? The Americans? Which one? Euros or Americans?
Parang Europeans yung usually mabaho. And then, syempre matangkad sila. So, connected to the first call. Yung ilong natin nasa kilikili. So, yeah.
Kung aabot, no? Kung aabot sa kilikili nga. Minsan nga, makasapwet lang. So, we want tourists, because it's so humid as well in our country, maybe you can do a better job taking a bath every day, because that's such a Filipino thing. Like taking a bath every day, especially early in the morning, is such a Pinoy thing. Next call. What do you want tourists to do better when they come to the country? Good morning.
Oh, we lost them.
Oh, sorry, we lost our call. Okay. Do you guys have an answer yet for this?
I have one, and I think it might be particular for like the Korean tourists. Not all, but most of them. Even when they travel, and not just to the Philippines, anywhere, I think they super insist on Korean food pa rin talaga. So like they'll make baon cup noodles, they'll baon like, a side of kimchi. So like instead of, or like they'll go to Korean restaurants still. And it'd be nice if you could just like explore the food more here. Although I know there are concerns on what, Filipinos?
Yeah, we do this as well. When Alex, this is something that you've talked about on your shows. We've talked about it on the podcast as well. When Alex came to the US, the first thing that Filipinos did is take him to a Filipino restaurant.
Yes, that's my joke. 24 hours away from the Philippines. First food na ino-offer nila, bulalo. I'm craving for bulalo. Oh my God. I'm so looking for bulalo right now, and chicken na tastes like Max's.
What do you tell them? What do you tell them?
Oh man. Kasi sabi ko, tinuturo ko na nga In-N-Out eh. I wanna try In-N-Out. Marami yan dito. You'll try bulalo first.
Diba? Go eat Pinoy food.
Yeah, it's I don't know if it's an Asian thing or if it's just a human thing. That if you come from, maybe they want to compare.
I don't know. I feel like, Koreans kind of like overdo it a little bit.
They don't trust our food.
I think
just call it what it is. Come on.
I don't think it's the trust. Parang they're not as adventurous, I think, with different cuisines. They have to have that backup.
Hold on. When you Koreans go to Italy, are you guys you're samguping it as well?
They will make baon, at least may cup noodles yan, promise.
Oh wow.
In their luggage. Yeah. And they will cook it in the hotel rooms, like meron yan. I promise you.
Is it because Give me one reason why you think it is. Sorry, I know you gave me a couple. I don't know if that was the one that resonates with me though. Why do Koreans bring such low quality cup noodle? Because that is what it is. They're pretty low quality compared to getting it at a Korean restaurant, right?
Oh, but I think the ramen game in Korea is like top notch, I have to say.
What do you mean, the dry noodle ramen game?
Yeah.
Is just as good as restaurant quality?
And it's become very staple for Koreans. It's like comfort foodie.
Okay, fine, whatever. I'll accept that in.
It's good stuff.
Okay, fine. I'll accept that. But why?
I think Koreans are just very used to like the flavors, which are, I suppose they're quite unique, like with the kimchi and the spice and like, that kind of Korean flavor. Na parang if they depart from that a little bit, too much for too long, they can't handle it.
Huh.
That's us though too, with rice.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, when we travel, right? We're like, okay, we might not do it day number 1, but you go to Italy, for Filipinos, we'll go to Italy, fine. We'll have their pasta. We'll
pizza.
have whatever local for 2-3 days. Yeah. And then we start to get agitated. Like, that addiction to that white rice, sugar and starch and whatever. Yeah. We need it.
So do we bring rice then?
We don't, but we know we can get it. We know we can get it.
Koreans will
make Koreans, maybe you're nagbabaon kayo kasi there's not as many Korean restaurants in all of these places. We don't care whether it's Filipino. We just need rice. So we'll take it from the Chinese restaurants.
Panda Express.
Yeah. That's the difference with us. We'll take any Asian food, but the Asian. You guys need to stick to your own.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
And I think generally the Koreans are very intense people. So they will insist.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get that. Okay. Well, good. Yeah. 863-10899. Your answers here on playback.com/goodtimes. What do we want tourists to do better when they come to the country? Let me read a couple here. And this is a topic that can get very racist very quickly. So I want to make sure that I'm careful. Learn to use the bidet.
Oh.
Why? Well, how do you know they're not?
Matisyo kasi sila, Americans are matisyo.
And yeah, how do you know they're not using it?
Yeah, unless they actually tell everybody that Mara has told all of us that she catches her poop mid-air when she's... Alex, do you remember the story? Okay, hold on. Alex wasn't on the show. Alex, naalala mo naman to during the podcast days, right?
Yeah.
Si Mara, when Mara is pooping in public toilets, to be specific, when she poops, she catches her poop so the water doesn't splash. And both for two reasons, right, Mara? For you don't want the hygienic water hitting you, as well as the sound of the people who are in the restaurant.
I don't want them to know.
There's a girl pooping in there.
And I don't want to get an infection, kadiri. I don't know how much they clean that toilet. Okay. It's gonna splash back up.
Pero starting in, Mara, fist pump na lang tayo. Wala tayong shake hands. Wala tayong shake hands. I don't want you touching my face like you miss me. I miss you, Alex. I will remember that.
Alex, it doesn't touch my hand. It touches the tissue or the wipes. That's it.
Kahit na.
Wait, hold on. Do you wash your butt with a bidet?
Yes.
Oh, did you touch your butt directly?
No. No.
Mara, catching your poop is pretty unique.
But that's the same thing as washing your butt, because you take the right hand bidet, the left hand your butt, and then you wash.
Show us. What are we talking about?
I know this. I get the strong bidet, the water, and then
and then you soap it after like a regular person, right? Diba?
Pero may soap na protection yun. At wala na yung buo. Ikaw sinasala mo buo.
Na may tissue. May layer of protection. I'm not disgusting. And then I wash my hands after.
Has it ever where you were trying to catch your poop and you missed it and it hit your wrist?
No. Kasi
hindi ko lang ba tayo napunta dito.
You cup your hand like this. Like that.
Si Mara, hindi ako.
And then you can predict where the butas
I mean,
is.
you do it, enough times and you'll develop.
It's funny because our last caller literally judged Alex for not being able to hang out with people like Mara because Mara is a little too high society.
Until Mara. I don't want to share. Ayoko maging sweet ka sa akin na may friends pa, susubuan mo. Kahit tayo this, I will remember I will always remember.
Oh, what about girls who have really long nails, fake nails? Oh, diba? They wash their butt. That has a higher chance of poop getting in the nail than me.
Wala na bakas. Ganito ba kaya, paano, bigyan kita education. Yung bidet, titirahin mo yung puwet mo para luminis na. Luminis muna yun.
What is happening?
Tapos yung sunod doon, yung sabon, wala na dapat siyang, ang goal ng bidet is mawala yung...
Yun yung goal ng tissue in between or wipes in between. It will never catch.
Can I say something? This story of Mara who poos on her hand.
I don't understand.
Only in public, is... While it's going to have very strong opinions, I actually think it's kind of cool. I mean, I think it's cool.
Ako rin.
Yeah. I mean, it's so crazy. It's so crazy that I respect it. Yeah. It's so cool that it's crazy. I respect it.
Basta ako, I don't let the water splash back up.
I understand.
Yeah.
Ano nakakatakot sa lahat?
And I'm asking this now for the people because some people on Playback are asking, what if you have diarrhea then?
I have that. I've had that. I mean.
Sinasalo mo,
you're gonna catch that, right?
Paper cup.
Question.
Kapag, not too watery, like kapag siya parang mud.
No. Full diarrhea.
You stop and then you stop and then you do it.
Oh my God, you're like that's disgusting. You are a freak.
Pero kapag diarrhea, I will never go to the public washroom. I'll keep it in until I get home.
That is absolute grotesque.
Okay.
No, oh my God, I'm gonna have that name forever.
Which one?
Sa airplane, para, na-try mo na, walang tubig doon.
Sa airplane, parang hindi pa ako nagpo-poop sa airplane.
Talaga, ang galing ha?
Parang hindi pa. Oh, just topic.
Wow, that's amazing. No, sorry, we just had to.
Nauso yung appear, wishy.
Oh my, I haven't heard that in so long.
Para may iwasan mo yung appear. Appear, maalala mo, wishy.
Basta my hands are clean. My hand, I'm clean.
Let's read a couple more. The topic again is, what do we want tourists to do better when they're in the Philippines? Stop saying mahal ko kayo. Is that what it is? Yeah, stop saying mahal ko kayo. Really? Is that a problem when we have tourists? Okay, think about it now.
What's the issue?
You have tourists who are trying to speak our language and they're saying I love you.
That's cute.
What's the problem? Yeah. And then Tito Rai says, stop greeting us with mabuhay.
Which I thought was funny.
Well, okay, fine, but why? Why? Is that a joke? She's probably saying a joke, right?
Is it because parang normally, in normal, regular conversation, we don't really say mabuhay to each other?
They don't know that.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, I just thought it was funny.
But listen. Go. What?
But I think it's endearing. Any effort of a foreigner trying to speak our language is endearing.
Love it. Yeah, no, absolutely. So stop it, you dicks. What else? Hold on.
Ako wala akong maisip.
Oh, okay. So Gail says, we had a visitor once from Canada and he thought that when you go to the palengke, the market, that you can sample the fruit there and start eating it. So he started doing that. Nagalit yung tindera. Okay. I don't know if tourists really do this or not, but, yeah, maybe.
May pa-sample naman talaga iba.
Oo nga.
Sila pa nag-o-offer eh. Tikman nyo sir, matamis. Kasi sawan-sawa na rin yung kakalagay ng langgam. Doon sa para sabihin lang matamis. Di ba naglalagay sila ng langgam? May nagpapark din ng langgam eh. Sa mga lansones.
I didn't know they did that on purpose.
Is that a joke or totoo?
Hindi, joke yan.
Okay.
Akin yun. Pero yung sabihin, may mga langgam, di ba? Pag may langgam daw matamis. Mali mo, inaarkila lang nila yung langgam. Tapos, kaya pinapatiin nila. Lansones, grapes. Mas galante ang Pinoy dyan.
Nico says, mainland Chinese, when they come to the country, please learn how to use the toilet. What? Like, what? Are they not?
Where did they go?
All right, so you're hanging out with those people. What else here? Gosh, there's so many messages I cannot find anymore. Over tipping?
Huh? Why? What's wrong with that?
I think sometimes, why is it, what's wrong with over tipping?
The people.
I think it's because
the way
let's take some calls. We have quite a few on hold. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through these messages. There's too many. I give up. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Elmer.
Hi,
Elmer, what do you got, man?
Yeah, I noticed a few tourists, very specifically, I think the Chinese, they spit a lot in public. So I think you better stop doing that.
Yeah, I've read this already that the Chinese tend to spit in public. Listen,
Filipinos do that.
I don't. I think right now we just hate them so much that we're just going to nitpick about everything they do. And I think other cultures do this as well, you know? But because we have such a disdain for the Chinese that if they do something that maybe somebody else would do, we forgive them, but the Chinese. And I understand that. I mean, like, we hate them.
Yeah, well,
have a good day. Yeah. Listen, your speakerphone is super rough. Just hard to kind of understand you. But do you guys agree that right now, because the Chinese are on our poop list, that we're extra sensitive if they do something versus another culture?
Maybe.
I think so, because it's a Filipino thing, spitting and like, diba? When they spit on
the Americans spit a lot, man.
Oh,
Americans.
Tapos siguro saluhin din nila sa kamay nila.
Hey, yeah, I did that. Pag may phlegm.
Mara, stop agreeing and
no, totoo kasi you're not supposed to put it on the ground. You do that and you throw it in the garbage.
Wait. I didn't hear any of that. We need to prepare for this. Hold on. What the hell did you say?
No, pero hindi ba dapat ganon?
What?
Let's say may phlegm ka.
And spit on that thing.
Okay.
What?
That was pag may phlegm, don't do it on the ground. You do it on tissue and you throw it in the garbage.
Yun, okay yun.
Okay.
Wag lang,
Iba yun.
Wag lang bareback.
Yeah. I thought you meant...
Don't catch the phlegm like, with your bare hands.
Oh, no. You put it on tissue, then you throw it in the garbage.
Tissue lagi ang saving grace.
Yeah, so nobody steps on it.
Yes, nice.
Paano kung walang tissue? Mara.
In the garbage. Kanina, this morning, I did that sa garbage. I shot it like in the garbage.
Okay, so when the Chinese do it, it's a problem. But when
nakainuman mo na isa after 1 hour, mahal mo na. Yung formal kayo dumating, hi Mara. Tapos mamaya.
So nobody steps on it.
That's so funny. So Mara has been inviting Sam O to go out with her since last week. She keeps on like, yeah, hey, let's go out. Please, let's go out. Like almost begging Sam to go out. And every time you tell a story and you open your mouth, Mara, I specifically, the first thing I do is look at Sam's face. Sam just all day has just been doing this.
No, but I will never let you see those things.
No. Okay. It's because Mara wants to go out with me to work out.
Yeah.
Okay. And
so
I haven't exercised in so long and I'm just like
maybe that's the reason why we reconnected.
Maybe.
For that. Yeah, maybe that's my purpose in your life right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Why do we get such weird people on this show?
It's not weird. You're weird.
No, like, weird is not the word. They're quirky, which is cute.
Yeah, let's go. Imagine if her and Kay were here together.
That would be something else. We gotta see that.
I like her.
We have to see this.
I like her. Back in 2016, I was hosting for something and then she came up to me and then she complimented me and I've remembered it forever and I held on to that. Cause
she's sweet.
Yeah, she was so nice. And she hosts Showtime, right?
Yeah.
And it was a show that I used to go to and watch and I was one of those people that would dance to.
Oh, you guys should reunite on this show.
You should invite her out, not Sam. You should invite her.
She didn't have to do that and it meant a lot that she said something
I love
nice
that
to
story.
Me. Yeah.
Love that.
Kailan yan? I was there also, 2016.
It was a FIBA game.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, we got to take a break. We're super late. It's hour number 3 and we're like 8 minutes into it already. So we'll take a break. When we come back, we have more of the show. Don't go away.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
Oh, just the most beautiful Korean there is. Somi.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. No? Oh.
your top 5.
Pwede na. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's all me. And the way you were talking about Korean food and the restaurants and the noodles and all that. Are most Korean restaurants all you can eat?
No.
Okay. Because Unli Sangyup, I thought maybe like that's just every Korean restaurant now in Manila.
No, I don't think that's most Korean restaurants. Yeah.
But there are.
Oh yeah, there's quite a bit.
Yeah. But not most of them.
No, I wouldn't say most of them.
Okay. But enough to be noteworthy. I mean, I've never been to an Unli Korean restaurant.
Really?
There's
Unli?
a good one in Timog.
Wala in sa States, wala?
Hindi siya talagang Unli eh. I mean, the more all-you-can-eat places are just kind of fusion-y places, like more Japanese, you'll get the Unli rolls and all of that. But yung mga Unli Sangyup, I've not seen that yet. Mm-hmm. But maybe I go to the same restaurants because I'm not really the type to just go to different places. You know what I want to do though right now, speaking of the all-you-can-eat, is maybe do a topic, industry secrets, but the edition is all-you-can-eat restaurants. Like, I always feel like don't you think that all-you-can-eat places, like the quality of the food is just lesser because it's got to be bulk?
Yeah, and like I mean, how could you make a profit when you're putting in all the quality stuff and you're just telling people like, go at it?
Price, maybe you have a high price point mixed in with you're putting something in the rice to make them more bloated.
But that's the thing. Like when you go to these Unli places, they're not super pricey either.
Yeah, there's got to be a catch, right? And that's why this is an industry secret. What is the catch when it comes to the all-you-can-eat? 86310899. If you've worked at an all-you-can-eat place, you work in the food industry, there's something going on in the all-you-can-eat, Unli, whatever, that they got to make a ton of money. So we want to know as consumers, what are they doing secret or different? I mean, maybe secret's a strong word, but hey, this is more, do you guys know, dito sa all you can eat, itong ginagawa namin for you to be full fast or for you to whatever?
Mo, it's math mo. Halimbawa, tayong apat kakain. Mara, malakas ka ba kumain?
Yeah.
Sam, malakas ka kumain? Mo, malakas ka kumain?
Look at me.
Oh, so tayo, i-average nila yon. For example, ang presyo dito is 499. Eat all you can. Hindi naman lahat kakain, malakas kumain eh. May isa lagi na malulu. Ibig sabihin, yung 599 na yon is, yun naman talaga ang presyo ng puhunan nila eh. Na kaya naman nagmamala ibang restaurant kasi yung parang individual order ka. Pero ang laki ng patong nun. Yung 499, 599, sa apat na tao, babawi sila dyan sa isa. Yung tatlo, hindi ka makakain forever. Kaya nga may iba, pag yung may natira ka, may bayad yun eh.
Yeah, but
pwede
of the four, okay, so Lex, so you're saying of the four of us, they're going to profit from one of the four. So 25% of the group, they're going to profit.
Hindi malakas, hindi ka pwedeng malugi kasi hindi talaga mag-over doon sa 499 na lala sa computation at kumikita sila dahil wala namang kumakain na umaabot talaga sa 499. Kasi ang presyo naman talaga ng pagkain na nakikita na sa resto, may patong na yon ng mga 70%. 60%.
I'm not sure I get it what you're saying.
Hindi, kasi gato. Naigisip mo kasi, based sa'yo, malakas ka kumain, akala mo malulugi ka. Pero pagka marami na kumakain sa isang restaurant, sa 100 na tao, hindi naman lahat yun kakain to the max eh. They will profit doon sa percentage na yun na magiging kita nila. At doon naman sa sinasabi mong ba't marami silang kaya sila nakakamura sa supplier because umu-order sila ng bulk.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't profitable, they wouldn't be doing it. Obviously.
Kasi, I know, but is that my thing is, of course they're doing it and they're making a profit. But I don't know if Alex's explanation covers the operating cost and the ability to make a profit. By targeting, say, if there's a four of us, maybe that's four is the most common group that comes in for an all-you-can-eat. I don't know if one person, if I'm understanding this right, every four, if one person is the one where they're getting the most money from, does that still cover the operating costs? Because all-you-can-eat places are not generally small places. They're huge.
Right? Kaya nga, bawi talaga sila.
Huge. So meaning, if the footprint is huge, they really have to bring in.
Yeah. Bawi talaga sila mo. Bawi talaga sila sa presyo. Ang computation niyan is there's a math.
Okay, so you're doing the profit mathematics. Can we do more industry secret stuff, which is, do you guys know we recycle some of that food?
Oh my God, I hope not.
Pag si Maren nadidiri.
Nagtrabaho sa restaurant.
Let's start first call. Sorry, I don't want to lose these guys because this problem is when we talk too much, they end up ringing out. Good morning.
Oh, and it has rung out.
Oh, right. Sorry. Okay, go ahead. Lex, you're saying what?
Hindi, nagkaano kami sa restaurant namin, tinatago. Yung restaurant ng mga pinagtrabahuan ko, alam mo, may natin ng pagkain, ipipreaser yun. Tapos lalagyan lang ng expiration date kung kailan siya pwedeng initin ng initin.
For a customer.
Hindi naman tatapon lahat yan. Pagka araw, tapon na lahat. Yung natira, hindi. Ipipreaser mo yan for the following day.
Yung hindi nabigay sa customer.
Oo, hindi nabigay sa customer. Oo, yung naman.
Kala ko yung tira ng customer.
Isn't it what they do to fried rice, di ba? Yung rice na hindi...
old rice.
Old rice and they turn it into fried rice.
All right, let's take a call here. 863-14899. Industry Secrets, the all-you-can-eat edition. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Ian. So,
hi.
Nag-manage ako ng all-you-can-eat buffet. So, actually, yung mga leftovers, hindi naman siya tinatapon. We sell it to other, may mga bumibili. So, we just made certificate for that na malinis siya. Then, some of the other restaurants, they're buying our leftovers, especially mga crispy pata and everything. Yung mga rice. So, binibili nila.
So, you're saying untouched food?
No, they're touched. Mga leftovers talaga.
Huh?
So,
like off of a
they're
customer's
buying
plate?
it. Yung mga natira.
Wait. This is
So,
pretty bold.
binibili siya ng mga other restaurants like yung mga karinderya, ganun.
Karinderya.
Yeah,
Okay, so you're saying, okay, can I summarize so I can wrap my brain around what the hell you just said? All you can eat buffet. The customer gets the food on their plate and they don't finish the food on their plate.
No, not those ones. But
Yun.
Okay,
the one
all right.
on
So
the
food,
The one in
on
the
the tray.
buffet.
table. Yeah.
Okay. So the food on the tray, then you guys sell that to carinderias, smaller, obviously establishments, for them to serve the next day.
Yes.
That's wildness, man. Now, I mean, even if we're not doing the whole, the plate of the customer,
Even yung
because that would
mga
be really good.
pinagpakuluan ng mga stock. So we even sell that.
Wow.
Pinapakuluan?
Yeah, yung mga sa broth, di ba may mga pinakuluan kami mga, so yung mga yon, we even sell it to them.
Okay. Yeah.
Sam,
So
as
that's
the president,
profit.
hey Sam, of the four of us, I think maybe you're the one that's like the most foodie of the group.
I don't know. Yeah.
What? Like, does this freak you out?
Okay, bye. As long as it's clean, I suppose, and then I can see how other restaurants, smaller restaurants, will repurpose that food. But, does it freak me out? In the sense na I'm surprised it's happening? No.
That's gross.
Sana sa I didn't know. I was gonna ask kung karinderya lang or may ibang restaurants na
Like a parang
small
more
restaurant,
smaller restaurant.
pero hindi yung mga side. Di ba karinderya is yung nasa side streets? Kasi I would imagine kasi na yung food na order mo sa restaurant, it's new, di ba? Newly cooked.
And you know how he was saying, like, just as long as they're clean, who's policing that nightly?
Yeah, is there like
I mean, this is an after hours type of thing, right? The place has to close down. Then you have to pack up all the unused or uneaten trays of food. And then someone has to transport that in the middle of the night because the carinderia is going to open up in the morning. That process, that exchange at midnight or 1 a.m., who's checking that? As all the rats get to
Tsaka hindi naka-fridge, di ba? It's been out.
Did he say something about like they have to be certified or there's a certificate?
Yeah, but maybe you certify that like once every 3 months. Like, we certify you as a clean running operation, but we're not there's just no way we manpower are able to check this nightly.
I think that's the risk you take when you are eating outside, though. in restaurants, right?
Ito so may mga food na halimbawa short order. Pag nakakita ka ng short order, pag umorder kayo, lulutuin on the spot yun. Ang tawag doon short order. Ibig sabihin, pansit, lulutuin yun. Wala naka-stock na pansit. May mga pagkain na pag umorder ka, nasa freezer, iinitin, and then isa-serve sa'yo. Pero may mga label yon kung kailan hanggang kailan yung good until. Kasi inaano namin yun, first in, first out ang tawag doon. Pag nilagay namin sa mga freezer yon, walk-in freezer, alam namin kung unang ilalabas. Kasi syempre, hindi ka naman magluluto lagi ng bawat batch at sa dulo tatapon. Working with Carl's Jr. before, when meron siya dito, ang ginagawa namin, sa pagdating na alas 9 ng gabi, pag matatapos ng shift, hindi ka na magluluto ng marami kasi matatapon nyo pag hindi na order. Ngayon, ang ginagawa, yung mga excess, ilalagay namin sa separate black bag, yung garbage bag, and then we wait for yung may mga kumukuha ng mga pagkain para kainin nila, yung mga may hirap, yung mga beggars. Pero sineseparate namin yun, we make sure na clean yun. Yung mga bread and everything. Hindi siya yung parang kaning baboy type na halo-halo, kundi ginagawa namin yun para makain pa.
Oh, that's nice.
great.
Now I'm gonna ask that. Is it short order?
863-10899 is our phone number. Or if you want to give your industry secrets for all you can eat here on the chat room, please do that. Let's read a couple more. GTWM Addict says, pork ramen soup. The base is the same. We just add for a week. Only get washed on the restaurant's days off. Oh, so it's just constant.
But broth is healthy though.
It's disgusting. The fact that it's a week long though is gross. We got these calls, by the way. Sorry. 863-10899. Let's get to them. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Hi. Yes, this is Lay.
Hi, Lay.
Lay, the speakerphone, love, is a bit rough here. Do you mind taking it off?
Okay, sure, no worries.
Thank you.
Yeah, this one's extra. This was extra chat.
Okay. So here you go. Is it better?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Well, my tita, own a catering business, and this is what she shared with me. Like, for an individual, on average, you can only consume maximum of 1 kilo. So, on the display, you would always see like lechon or oily dishes because it contributes to the feeling of fullness. So. That's why there's a lot of rice meal extenders. So usually if it's buffet, it's really tubong lugaw. So that's what she tells me.
Tubong lugaw?
Yeah, like that's a Filipino term.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Maybe Mo can explain further.
Yeah, Mo, can you explain to us?
Alex.
Tubong lugaw kasi ang lugaw is rice and
that's rice.
Rice and water lang. That's konting So ang tubo mo doon is sobrang dami. Like 90% tubo. Yan, tubong lugaw.
Wait, so you're saying mga the eat all you can is tubong lugaw?
Yes.
Yes,
Kasi
they
very
earn a lot.
oily.
Yeah, because there's very, very little capital when it's food business. It's really more on extenders, right? So economies of scale. So more people paying for everything already. So we will still have excess for the following day.
So let me ask this, love. So what's the hack here then? If you're going to an all you can eat as somebody who listens to this show, how do I maximize my experience where I'm consuming the best stuff without falling for these traps?
No,
so am I going
don't eat rice.
Don't eat rice. Number one, don't eat rice.
Yes,
Or
you
stick to
really
one
have
cup.
to take it slow.
Pace yourself.
Yes, because like your stomach can only accommodate maximum of 1 kilo, but there's such a thing as like when you eat too much at one at one time, you will have this.
Oh yeah,
Other food doesn't taste or look palatable anymore for you.
Kasi busog na.
Yeah, got it.
So
Okay.
drink water
Love
2 hours before
Thank
going to a
you.
buffet.
Really? What is that supposed to do?
No, kasi yung water, so it adds to the, di ba?
Oh, you don't drink water, right?
I don't drink water when I'm eating until I'm done.
Okay, but what about the mindset of, okay, I know I'm going to a buffet. I know I'm going all you can eat for dinner. I'm not going to eat the whole day. Does that work? Where I get there or I'm just stuffing my face so fast because I'm starving that I'm actually...
And then you're done.
Yeah, then I'm done and then I've kind of lost money out of it. Let's take another call here. 863-138-9. So don't do that. Don't starve yourself knowing that you're going to go to a buffet tonight. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Industry secrets, the all-you-can-eat edition. Go ahead.
Hi, this is JJ. Just
JJ,
to give you an idea regarding with the buffet and some food and stuff that they're not, it's considered as waste. So most of them, the food, especially on the restaurants kasi, after the guest ordered it and then may mga natira, so automatically it's a food waste. And then, like what you said earlier, first in, first out. So naka-schedule siya for some reason para at least for the food contamination, hindi rin maano for the longer stock. Kasi at the same time, sisira din siya for that. And then, sa buffet and other, sa restaurant din, there's a magic competition for that. So that hindi talaga sila, nagpa-profit sila. Like, nasabi mo rin earlier, yung sa apat na taong kumain, yung isa doon is already their profit.
Yeah, that's what Lex was saying earlier. Okay, got it. All right. No, thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye. How about the quality of food? That's kind of the first line that we put out there, right? Is the quality of food less because it's an all-you-can-eat place versus if I went to regular sit-down, off-the-menu restaurant, you're ordering specifics. Is that a real thing? Or
The buffet mo, the 499 is the basic. Pag magmimili ka ng mga premium meat, you have to add another, magbadagdag ka. Halimbawa, pork chop lang yan. Pork chop, liempo. Pero pag may gusto kang wagyu, yung mga ganon, premium, magdadagdag ka na ng presyo. 100 pesos, 200 pesos, ganon.
So parang whatever the price is of the eat all you can, parang nagre-reflect na doon yung quality ng food.
Basic
yun. Pag pasosyal ka na pasosyal, nagdadagdag ka.
Yeah. Marcus says starving before a buffet is not a good idea. If you really want to maximize a buffet, you have to train your stomach days ahead.
Pero
namumutla ka na.
Sasakit yung chan mo, di ba? Pag bigla.
Nabigla.
What do you mean prep for days ahead?
It's a production.
Na-cancel. I gotta get my $4.99 in here.
Dude, it's an Olympic event, man. You gotta go to boot camp.
That's some serious stuff. I'm not laughing at you, Marcus. I'm just laughing at the dedication of it. Okay, lastly, Elle says, what's the top all-you-can-eat restaurant here in the country? What is the best for you guys?
I guess a lot of people would say Spiral.
Spiral's around?
Sorry?
Are they still around?
Did Sofitel close na ba?
Last few weeks.
Last few weeks, okay. I thought they shut down. Okay, all right. Spiral number 1. All right, wow. Okay, wow. Still holding strong, huh?
But not for long, right?
Yeah, Lex, Mara, do you have a favorite all-you-can-eat place?
I know I don't normally eat sa all-you-can-eat, pero when I stayed at Dusit Tani dun sa Cebu, yung hotel, it was so good.
Oh, they have a good buffet.
I really enjoyed it. That was the best that I've tried.
When you buffet and you go crazy, is it just catching all night long? Just catch in the bathroom? Just because so much has been consumed?
I don't catch because I'm in the hotel.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's not a dirty public washroom.
Yeah. All natural. Lex, favorite all you can eat?
Lugi ako sa eat all you can. Hindi ako makakain ng marami. Kasi may favorite lang ako na pag may natikman ko, doon ako naka-focus. So lugi ako. Pero ang sabi nila, na-try ko lang one time sa heat.
Yeah, as a Shang heat. Strong. Even for more. Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, yung heat ang maganda.
So Alex is the one that the restaurants are gonna profit from.
Yeah.
The four of us went to buffet.
Yung buong family namin were lugi. Kasi I have 2 sons and medyo nag-reduce yung yung wife ko. Sasama lang yan for the usap-usap, talk-talk. Pero lugi kami.
Is there vegetarian all you can eat?
Para ang tanga lang nun.
Yeah.
Why? If that's your jam.
Gulay ka tapos gusto mo magpakabusog sa gulay. Nandadipit mo yung purpose.
Oh, may vegan. May vegan kaya. I mean, it doesn't have to be all gulay. Pero di ba, masarap naman yung mga vegan, like shaka. Shaka is good, but it's not all you can eat.
Kung mag-vegan, mag-probinsya ka na lang, just jump into the field, just start eating things.
Yun ang malakas ang kita mo. Yung talagang vegetable. Sila. Ang lakas ng kita. Eat all you can. Fiber.
I know.
Pero kanin kasi nagpapatalo sa amin mo. Dito sa Pilipinas, kanin. Tapos may drinks ka, sugar and kanin. Hindi ka talaga makakadami ng marami.
There's no way you can hang. That's what I'm saying. You got to come in there, no sugar, no rice, if you're doing to maximize. We got to take a break because it is past the 30 of this hour here at 8:34. When we come back, we have more of the show. You listen to Good Times here at Magic 89.9. Back into this.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good Times in the morning.
It is 8:39 on the morning show here. You are listening to Magic 89.9's Good Times. The four of us are here, and yet it's Mara's first time in, I don't know, years and years to be back on the radio and on the podcast. If you didn't get a chance to listen to it, Sam, Mara, and myself did a BSE on Friday morning, right? I think it was.
Yes. Friday morning, 10:30.
And we're on for Friday morning this week. Sam, Mara, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. Let me get back to you on that. I do want to say though, like off the air, Mara and I are chatting it up and she is so knowledgeable with the health stuff and I'm very busy being influenced by her. So, yeah.
Like what? Like food? Health food?
Oh my God, gut health, brain health.
Yeah,
you know, the things that she eats and drinks and mga exercising.
Anything crazy that you're drinking that healthy people
She
do?
doesn't drink coffee anymore.
Okay, why not?
One, because I don't want to be addicted to it and it gets me all like hyper. And it dehydrates your gut. So it's actually not great for your gut. You're supposed to hydrate it instead of dehydrate it.
Yeah. But it's so
I'm big on the gut health right now.
What is that? What part of the body is that?
Your chan.
Everything from your intestines, your liver, your...
That's the whole digestive system.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's really important. If you have a healthy gut, you're a healthy person.
Yeah, I was doing this for a little while. The ingestion of apple cider vinegar. Because I was told that was good for you.
How do you take it?
I just get a big ass spoon and then I drink 2 of the big ass spoons worth of apple cider vinegar. It tastes like an ass sandwich, but I heard it's good for you, and then I stopped because I didn't feel it being good for me.
There's a positive effect and there's also a negative effect. So the apple cider vinegar actually, it depends on who's studying it, right? But there's a study that's saying it's not good for the gut because it prevents the production of hydrochloric acid and bile, which is those two are responsible for breaking down fat and protein in your stomach. So with apple cider,
for Alex's anxiety as well, acid and bile.
I just don't know about taking it like straight like that though. And I know some people do that. I just feel like, is your esophagus okay after a while?
I'm gonna have like a Barrett's esophagus probably at some point in my life, which is, by the way, AKA is like a esophageal cancer or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, vinegar is very acidic, right?
Yeah.
So now your body has to work extra hard to make your stomach balanced. So even though you're taking the best type of vinegar, which is apple cider vinegar, it's still very acidic. So now your gut has to work much harder
to like balance it out.
Yeah. So I don't agree with apple cider vinegar, although it has positive effects. But it also has a negative effect. So you weigh which one you want.
With many things in life, yes.
All these things that Mara was telling you, was this unsolicited advice? Because Mara, if you do this to me, I swear I will.
No,
because nothing upsets me more than somebody who tells me how to live a healthy life.
No. I was asking her a lot of stuff because obviously I haven't seen her in a long time and she's in such a good place and I'm just catching up with her.
Yeah, but you are aware, Mara, of that community of douchebags that just can't stop telling people about what's healthy for them. Yes?
Well, I don't tell them what to do. I tell them what I do.
Okay. Love it. Love it.
Good. Very good.
You see this?
What are you eating?
A pound of gummy bears. 1 pound.
Oh gosh.
No more.
We were just talking about like how sugar is so
1.8
bad.
1.8 pounds. Kilo ng gummy bears. Hey, my life makes me happy. That and the apple cider vinegar. Oh, and ito. Beef jerky.
Okay, we can hang with that. Oh, but it's sweet and hot, it says. It's sweet and hot.
All sugar, soda, bernice, everything.
Oh, no.
All of it. Yes. Yes, I say. Oh, look at Alex. Look at Alex with this judge-free water.
Painom ako ng tubig mula sa samgyup. Mula sa samgyup, napunta tayo sa healthy eating. Hindi kinagreklamo sa samgyup kayo na puro mantika yung kinain natin. Nag-apple cider ako dati, kinukutsara ko yun, ilang buwan din, pero wala yun ako naramdaman eh. Nakakapangit lang. Nakakapangit ng muka.
I think you're supposed to drink it prior to a certain kind of meal.
Dapat
like a carby meal or a rich meal.
People are saying to like dilute it. People say to dilute it, but if I dilute it, that means I have to drink more of it.
Yeah, but you know what?
More volume.
You can make a really yummy drink with apple cider vinegar that tastes like apple pie.
I would rather drink lemon.
Okay.
Lemon water. Because by the time it goes to your stomach, it becomes alkaline instead of the acidic vinegar.
You know, but I've heard otherwise about lemon water too. But I find nutrition very confusing though.
All of a sudden, Alex is now back to what that caller said. Could not hang out with Mara.
It's been a roller coaster.
Coffee is good, coffee is bad. Diba? Coffee is good, coffee is bad. Red wine is good, red wine is bad.
Yeah, it's super
Apple cider is good, apple cider is bad. Meat is good, meat is bad. Nakakatakot na yung mundo ngayon. Meat is good? No, meat is bad. Good? Bad.
Okay, is there something healthy that people for a short amount of time have said was really bad for you and it really ended up being fine? Like at some point, is cigarettes going to be really, it wasn't that bad after all? Or
I doubt it.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, listen, I don't smoke and I know, obviously I know it's bad for you, but is there something that we've been told that was really bad for us, but then in the end wasn't really naman? MG and Carmel both said MSG. Was that monosodium glutamate?
Glutamate ba yun?
Betchin. MSG. Betchin. Okay.
Ang pasarap ng ano.
Yeah, we were told that is all that's been really bad for us. Has that been disproven? Like it is fine?
I think so. I mean, isn't this like a naturally occurring thing? Well, not that not all naturally occurring things are good, but I think, but I think it was like super vilified for some time.
And then it's really not so bad. So that includes your seasoning, your Knorr, your Ajinomoto, like all of these stuff. That's really not that bad for you.
But in moderation,
you can douse your rice. Like you can brown your rice. Because I see my son, they just douse the rice na naging brown. And I'm like, kailan tayo kumain ng brown rice? Hindi brown rice yan. That's just all Knorr.
Oh my gosh, but Knorr is so good.
Nakakaantok yung MSG pang sobrang.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but even that, yung mga betchin, nakakaantok yung betchin. Is that
true?
Totoo. Kumain ka ng mga Chinese food.
Actually, that's what you call it, diba? Parang Chinese food syndrome is like, after you eat, antokin ka daw. But that's all food.
But is that true though? That's my thing. Like, are we just so, I don't know, like fixed onto believing that to be true that it actually then we speak it into existence or we think it into existence? You know, I don't know. Like that's the baboy syndrome. Like if you eat what?
No, parang food coma kasi ang dami mong kinain.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's easy to stuff your face at a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah. Mara, you were going to say?
Like, when they say, I was watching this thing and the doctor was saying that cholesterol, people keep shooting cholesterol, how bad it is. But literally we produce cholesterol because your brain needs it.
Right.
So it's not as bad as you think it is because your body needs to produce those things for your body to function. So it's not exactly the cholesterol. It's more of the sugar.
Or like you just have to keep it at a certain level. You don't want high cholesterol either, right? Right?
But cholesterol is not all that bad.
again, vilified.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
so there was this whole thing, with all the foods being like, zero cholesterol, on this one.
It was a
and,
thing. But now they're saying it's really the sugar. Well, let's see in 10 years.
Yeah,
what they will
it's the
say.
sugar. Do you hear that? It's
wonder-
the sugar. Put
Closing it.
down the gummy bear.
And even though people say like LDL, HDL, high density lipoprotein, both of them can actually be good. There's a purpose for them. The body doesn't produce anything that's bad for you. So there's a purpose for both of them. One of them helps. Oh man, I forgot. I can't remember the exact.
Where do you get all this info from, Mara? Because I'm not sure. Where do you get all this stuff?
I've been listening to podcasts because I've been
nerd out on this stuff.
Yeah, lately I've been, I have a habit tracker and every day I have to learn something. So I listen to podcasts. So before it was about, it was neuroscientists about the brain. Now I'm listening to doctors talk about the gut. So I every day I try to listen to something.
The gut health is a thing. Yeah. It's a thing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh gosh. I'm like with Alex on this. Like if I start listening to all of this stuff, then everything's bad for me, and then I'm just gonna lose.
Look at Alex. He's
It's confusing. No, I think nutrition is really confusing, and science keeps changing its mind.
Yeah, because there's always the pros and the cons for everything.
Sure.
So it depends on your condition. It depends on your goal. It depends on what your problem is. It depends on everything. So I like to be aware. I want to be aware.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, we're aware that we're just about done with today's show. I want to... Okay, wait, hold on. Yung mga... Okay, can I ask if this is bad for me? Because I like this. Yung ano to yung sabi mo kanina, yung Koreans do the cup... What is the noodles?
Cup noodles?
Yeah, the cup noodles. Is that really bad for you?
I think nutritionally, it's empty. it's I don't think there's any like vitamins and minerals and that kind of stuff.
Tsaka
It's
didn't
carbs,
they say it takes a long time to
salty.
digest?
Yeah.
Like
I
more
think
than others.
preservative.
I'm not sure. Yeah, preservatives. Yeah, parang it's a salt bomb.
Yeah. I always feel like also the Filipino like the cuisine is probably really bad for you. No?
I'm sorry, what?
Like generally Filipino food is kind of like Chinese food, really bad for you.
Like maybe like
Just our
deep
diet.
fried stuff, mga ganyan.
Yeah, I mean we eat the same stuff, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's like the same stuff. Like there's no real variance. I mean, obviously there's slight variance between a Filipino breakfast and a Filipino dinner, but it's not as much as say other cuisines or like global. So I anticipate that Filipinos should probably be poor health as they get older because our diet is so bad.
I mean, I think there are like better choices you can make on the Filipino table, but I guess they don't make it to our tables maybe very like as often as they should or something.
Yeah.
Like our
Because when I eat like
food.
because we grew up in the Philippines, so here when I'm eating non-traditional breakfast food in the morning, people are always saying, "Oh, what are you doing eating that for breakfast?" I'm like, "This is fine. Like, this is fine. Like we'll eat, lechon in the morning because that's who cares?
Oh.
Yeah, just like just munching on it. It's not that big of a deal, right? In the morning, I don't know, but I think that's us, and so we're gonna pay for that, kind of as a people. So,
Basta may egg, breakfast na yun.
Tapsilog. Ano ba yung iba?
a fried rice in the morning.
Bangus silog.
It's rough. Anyway, Mara, so good to see you here on the radio show after again also so many years.
Thanks for
you
inviting me.
totally have to come back
Okay.
like, tomorrow. Tomorrow.
I'm free till
Bam is-
Sunday.
Okay, so Bam will be here tomorrow for affairs of the country. Lex, have a great day. Just want to remind everybody, please visit alexcaliha.com so you get all the info of where Alex is going to be, especially the Singapore one, where definitely want you guys to get your tickets to that. US.
Yay! Oh my
Yes.
God, I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. Grabe, in 7 years, ang galing.
Wait, was he in a really bad spot when you first met him?
No, but I didn't know he was touring. Like, he wasn't touring back then. So, just the fact na, ang layo, like, ang dami niyang ginawang tama to a point that he's desired all over the world. Diba?
Okay. You know what it is?
I'm desired.
Sam and I are just so negative, right? So when we see a person with a ball of energy, all of a sudden we read into it like, why are you so happy for him? Was he starving?
Kasi ang layo, it's just nice to see, to reconnect with somebody. And from the last time you've met them and then now, they've gone so far. They've worked so much on themselves and their art. Now people will actually, Alex Calleja is coming, I'm buying his ticket. Diba?
No, si Mara's like all positive vibes.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
She means so well.
Yeah,
it's just so funny that Sam's like, what's wrong? Like Sam is so kind of already ruined by the system here on the show that anybody who shows any kind of positivity.
Nakakatawa si Alex. Nakakatawa.
Yeah, I know, but it's like going up to Giannis Antetokounmpo right now, Lex, right? And going, ang galing mo. I'm so happy for you. He's like dominant for like 6 years. I won 2 MVPs and a championship since I saw you last. I just love seeing you, Giannis. I just remember.
Ginawa ni Mara, compare mo yung sarili mo para hindi ka you just compare yourself from your previous self. Ang focus mo, pinatulak ko si Mara, para masabihan naman ng positive. Yeah, okay.
No, but Mara, I mean, honestly, you were talking about this on the podcast over the weekend, just how far you've come along also in the past couple of years. And we're not just talking about career, but just kind of your outlook in life, being more positive.
Personal life,
yeah, absolutely. Just kind of feeling good about yourself.
I got rid of toxic people.
I'm so happy for you.
So I'm not toxic. Yeah.
Yeah, you had like the world's worst boyfriend for many years. And when we were on the podcast, he was god awful. Right?
But I'm with somebody really amazing, the best person ever created by
Happy. When I saw you, you were so miserable.
Yeah. No, but you know what? Okay, for the record though, Mara, you were never toxic. Like, I couldn't tell all this awful stuff was happening in your life. You were not like that.
Maybe, yeah. But I was like a sad, happy person. Ganon.
Yeah, I know. When I saw you before, you were
so damaged.
But now you're happy for you.
But yeah, I have a great person. Sometimes it takes like one or two great people in your life, and like everything changes. Yeah.
Happy for you.
I guess.
Oh, 7 years ago when I saw you, your eyes are sad. Even though you're smiling, I know you're sad, but now you're totally happy.
You're so broken.
My stomach.
Parang nakita ko ni Mara dati. You were a comedian before, but I thought you don't have any future. But don't you know, it's up to you. Because before you don't have any promise, you don't have any potential.
Wala kang kwenta talaga.
Pero, 7 years ago, 2016. 2016 yung 7 years ago. Ang ganda ng career ko. I just won first runner-up sa Love Factory's funniest person in the world. May movie ako.
No, but you're touring the world.
Touring the world lang palagi nihintay ni Mara. Para ma-justify niya na.
No, I knew you were successful. Everybody knew you. But now, di ba, you're desired everywhere, all over.
Yeah.
Kung hindi pala ako nagtutour ngayon, sabi mo, so Alex, what are you doing? About show tonight dyan sa 90s. Oh, so you're still the same.
No.
So sad.
No.
Oh my
mediocre ka pa rin. Okay.
Oh, ganun pa rin. Wait, sige, keep on fighting. Just stay down.
Wala na ako marinig.
Alex, kumain ka na ba today? Because it's... Ano kailangan mo na tulog? All right, anyway, that's amazing. No matter, again, honestly, it is just great to see you and how far you've come. And we talked about this on the podcast, so we Sam and I especially kind of know some of the improvements, massive improvements you've made and levels of happiness you have. So it's really good to see you kind of exercise that. So keep on keeping on. Everybody else, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Again, thanks for everybody on playback, wherever you are around the world, streaming us. Appreciate you guys so very much. Sam, anything before we go?
Thank you, everybody.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Good times.